Welcome back to Ghost of Radio. Tonight, we return to the golden age of mystery, suspense, and shadows. Dim the lights, settle in, and let the voices from the past take over the night.
Shadow knows.
Once again, the Grove Laboratories bring you the thrilling adventures of the Shadow, a hard and relentless fight of one man against the forces of evil. These dramatizations are designed to demonstrate forcibly to old and young alike that crime does not pay. Listen, friends, multiple vitamins, like anything else for your health, should be taken with complete understanding of your individual needs. Your doctor may find 2 Grove Defender multiple vitamin capsules as a supplement to your diet will meet your daily requirements. But if you're acutely fatigued, nervous, catch colds easily because of a much too low vitamin intake, he may try to relieve that condition by prescribing bigger doses. If he was in the Army, your doctor knows all about Defender multiple vitamins, which the Army used by the millions. He knows that 2 Defender capsules every day will help prevent distressing dietary vitamin deficiencies. So, get Defender multiple vitamins at your druggist, and be sure to supplement your food with 2 Defender every day. More if your doctor advises. Now, the Shadow.
No, who aids the forces of law and order is in reality Lamont Cranston, wealthy young man about town. Years ago in the Orient, Cranston learned a strange and mysterious secret, the hypnotic power to cloud men's minds so they cannot see him. Cranston's friend and companion, the lovely Margot Lane, is the only person who knows to whom the voice of the invisible shadow belongs. Today's drama, The Island of Ancient Death.
Well, what's the matter, Hester? Why don't you unlock the door?
Madame, have you thought of what you are doing?
Of course I have.
You are a stranger here, Madame. The island of San Angelo is small, but it's belonged to your husband's family for many generations. It has certain traditions. No one, for instance, ever enters this pavilion. And, Madame, is it not true that Dr. Madeira has forbid you to enter it? It is not true, Madame.
Never mind my husband. Please, Hester, just open the door.
If I do,
Hester.
If you insist, Madame. There. Will Madame enter?
Oh, it's so dark. I can't see.
I shall have to open the shutters. Madame, listen to me. Go back while there is time. There is an evil here that no one should see. An evil...
Open the shutters, Hester. Open them.
Yes, Madame. Then look. Look.
Diane!
Oh, the Madeira.
You disobeyed me, my dear.
No, I
Yes,
didn't.
you did. Are you determined to die, Diane?
And if this letter convinces you I'm losing my mind, I'll not blame you. But, oh, Margot, darling, you're one of my best friends. There's no one else I can turn to. And if you could come, better still, if you could persuade Mr. Cranston to make the trip as well. then I'd be so much more grateful than words can say. I am grateful, Margot. More grateful than words can say. I never really dreamed that you and Mr. Cranston would come, but I'm so frightened, Margot. If something doesn't happen...
Now, Diane, stop it. Lamont, you better take the reins. She's in no condition to drive.
Yes. I have them, Miss Madeira. Is that the pavilion up ahead?
Yes. This cliff we're climbing is Devil Rock. The pavilion is at the top of the cliff.
Now, we'll soon be there. Miss Madeira... isn't it time you told us exactly what's happened?
Yes, Diane. You said that you're not allowed to leave the island, didn't you?
That's true, Margot. I'm not. I don't even know why we came here. Pablo was doing research in New York, and I thought he meant to stay. Then, well, all of a sudden, he made me leave without the least warning.
What's he doing in that laboratory you mentioned?
I don't know. He won't tell me anything. All I do know is that he's changed. Completely. And that the natives are terrified of him. I'd wanted to write Margot for a long time. And then when I saw that picture in the pavilion, I knew I had to.
Well, what sort of picture is it?
Oh, it's horrible, Margot. It's a painting of a man killing a woman. He's got some kind of a queer three-bladed knife, and he's torturing her, and she's trying to scream.
Easy now, easy.
I'm all right. That isn't what frightened me so. It's an old picture, a mural, 100 years old at least. But, Mr. Cranston.
Yes?
Someone painted the woman's face to look like mine.
Diane?
Yes, someone just recently. You'll see it, Margot. Mr. Cranston, is it a warning? Does it mean that I'm to die?
I'm afraid I can't answer any of your questions yet, Miss Madeira. You'll have to give me a chance to look around first. Oh there. Aren't you coming into the pavilion with us, Mrs. Madeira?
Oh, no, I couldn't. I never want to see that picture again. I'll wait for you here.
All right. Coming, Margot?
Oh, yes, of course, Lamont.
The doors are unlocked. You can go right in.
Thanks, Diane. We won't be long.
Just a minute, Margot. I'll open the shutters.
Oh.
She didn't exaggerate, did she?
No. Oh, Lamont, that is horrible.
Yes, it isn't pretty.
And someone has painted that face to look like Diane's.
Yes.
I don't blame her for being frightened. Look at that knife and those scratches. And the blood is... Oh.
What the devil? No artist painted this blood, Margot.
No. What are you doing?
Well, don't you see? It's see-through from behind. There must be a way this panel can open. Wait. I think I've got it. I felt something give. Stand back, Margot. It's swinging open.
What on earth?
Now, you feel that draft? It's a tunnel or a passage of some sort. Wait.
Great Scott. Something's standing there. It's holding something in its hand.
The body, Margot.
Lamont is grinning at it.
It's a trick played by rigor mortis.
Oh.
Just a second.
Oh.
What's he holding? It's a book. You want to hold on to this, Margot? We'll look at it later.
But...
I'd like to know why a murdered man should be left with a book in his hand.
Lamont.
Yes?
That man was a native, wasn't he?
Yes. What about it?
Don't you remember that Diane said something about her husband, that the natives are terrified of him? And look there, look at the scratches on his arms and shoulders. Couldn't those have been made by a three-bladed knife?
Listen, darling.
No, Lamont, no. We've got to get out of here. I don't know what's happening on this island, but we've got to get out. If we don't...
Margot!
Oh, of course, I'm sorry, darling. I'm sorry. I lost my head.
Margot, we're getting Mrs. Madeira back to the house.
Right.
Then you and I are coming back and investigate this tunnel.
How far has it come, Lamont?
Nearly half a mile, I should think.
Where do you suppose this tunnel leads?
Well, if my sense of direction's worth anything, I have an idea we're pretty close to the house. Evidently, someone at one time or another wanted a secret passage between the house and the pavilion. Wait a second.
What is it?
Door. Let's see if we can open it.
Well, stone.
Yes.
Lamont, what's that?
Sounds like a motor of some kind. It's Dr. Madeira's, probably.
What?
Don't you remember when we took Diane to the house? She said her husband's laboratory was down in the basement.
Oh, yes, I'd forgotten. Well, it stopped.
Come on, let's keep going. That noise came from the dealer's laboratory. I was right. We are under the house.
What on earth do you suppose these rooms are? They look like cells.
They are cells. San Angelo used to be a slave station.
Oh.
That was in the old days, of course. These cells are probably used for barracks. Margot. Look in here.
Those are bones.
Yes. Human bones.
Slaves? Slaves who died here?
Well, we'll hope they did that long ago. But if that poor chap back in the pavilion is a sample...
Lamont, what on earth is that?
Wait. Margaret, that's coming from Madeira's laboratory. Get upstairs. I'm going to see what it is.
Now, senor, are you satisfied that you only imagined those sounds?
Not by any means, Doctor. I'd like to know, for instance, why you took so long to open the door.
How was this?
Do you mind turning off that motor?
Not at all.
Thank you. I beg your pardon. You're Hester, aren't you?
Yes, senor.
You heard the cry described, did you not?
No, senor Cranston, I did not.
And I may have been mistaken.
Well, that was not the only mistake you made, Senor Cranston.
Really?
Your first was when you came to my home without an invitation.
But I had one from your wife.
She gave it without my permission.
But even so.
And I am the head of this household. Do you understand that?
Yes. Quite.
Now, tomorrow, there's a mailboat that calls you from Port-au-Prince. And when it leaves, you and your companion will be on it.
And if we're not?
Well, you would not be that stupid, Senor Cranston.
It's incredible how stupid I can be at times, Dr. Madeira. By the way, what are these experiments you're engaged in?
That is none of your business.
You refuse to tell me?
I do.
Well, then maybe I can.
Margot.
Come upstairs, Lamont, quickly. I have something to show you.
Well, what is it, Margot? Oh, hello, Miss Madeira.
Hello, Mr. Cranston.
You and Margot both look as if you'd seen a ghost. What's up?
We have seen a ghost, Lamont. A ghost 100 years old.
Not here in the library, I hope.
Look at this.
Isn't this the book we found in the pavilion?
Yes, it is. I looked through it while you were in Dr. Madeira's laboratory. It's a diary, Lamont. And do you know who wrote it?
I haven't the slightst idea.
The woman who posed for that painting in the pavilion.
And she had also married a Madeira, Mr. Cranston. And her husband was Dr. George.
Here, Lamont, read this letter.
It's the last one, isn't it?
Yes, the very last. Oh, read it to yourself, Lamont, please. It's an entry Diane hasn't seen.
No, that isn't fair, Margot. If you don't show it to me, I'll imagine something much worse.
She's
But
right,
Diane,
Mark. Shall I read it aloud, Miss Madeira?
Please.
Very well. March 3rd, 1835. How strange it is to know that this is the last time I shall.
And make an entry in his diary. How much more strange to realize that if I had never posed for that horrible picture in the pavilion, I might not have had to die. And strangest of all, to realize at last that my husband's experiments were meant to have their climax in my death. Even now, as I write, I hear my husband's footsteps in the hall. Now, he stops. He's at the door. Now, I hear nothing. He must be raising his hand to knock. Oh, yes. And now...
The door. Good Lord.
Another one.
Margot, turn away. Don't look.
Come on, what is it? Please, Lamont.
Margot, don't look. Horrible. Horrible.
We'll return to the shadow in just a moment. When you've got a real cold, all its aches and miseries, don't fool around. You want comforting relief quickly. For years, cold sufferers have turned to Grove for cold relief because Grove cold tablets work on all these miseries at once. Grove cold tablets can do all this because they're a multiple medicine, compounded like a doctor's prescription. Not just a headache tablet, not just 1 or 2 ingredients, but a combination of 8 active medical ingredients that work internally on all these usual cold miseries at once. Now, when you have a cold, rest and avoid exposure. Make sure you get the genuine Grove cold tablets. Take exactly as directed, except only the box with the name Grove. Grove. Grove cold tablets. And now, back to the shadow.
Guests at an old Spanish mansion in the Caribbean have been trying to learn what's behind the strange happenings that have been terrifying the household. It's late at night now as they continue their investigation down deep in the subterranean passages.
A little further. Almost at Madeira's laboratory now.
So still tonight, Lamont. Have you noticed?
Yes. It's going to be a storm.
Oh, I hope not.
Not much doubt of it. Weather's been getting ready for one the last couple of days. These semi-tropical storms are practically hurricanes.
Darling, are you trying to frighten me?
No, not a bit of it. Now, here we are. Well, I wonder if Madeira keeps his laboratory locked. He does. Well, I've something can fix that in a hurry. This passkey ought to do it. Did.
Darling, I'm not going any further until you tell me why you wanted to come here.
Certainly. Take a look at this.
A knife. And with 3 fixed blades.
Exactly.
Where did you get that?
In here, after we heard that cry.
And Dr. Madeira let you take it away?
He didn't know I found it. I didn't say anything to him because I didn't want to frighten him off.
Well, now you've got to tell me something else.
What?
In the library, when I showed you that diary and we heard those knocks at the door, what was that?
It was another native, Margot.
You mean like the one in the pavilion?
A great deal worse, Margot. This poor chap had been cut to ribbons.
Oh, no.
He'd been attracted by our voices in the library, but it's a wonder he had the strength to reach the door.
Oh, I wish we hadn't come here.
It's too late for that, Margot. Hello, what's this?
Well, now, don't tell me you're interested in the trash he swept up.
Trash? Better look again.
Well, it's all stringy, whatever it is, but there's blood on it.
There is.
But...
And this stringy stuff, as you call it, is human flesh.
What?
Yes, Margot. Human flesh as it might look if it were cut from someone's body with a knife exactly like this.
Oh, Lamont,
Now, listen
no.
to me, Margot. Have you told Diane about the body in the pavilion?
No, of course not. You said I shouldn't.
Then don't mention this.
All right.
I want you to find Diane and stay with her, Margot. Stay with her.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to try to find Dr. Madeira.
Dr. Madeira,
Hester!
why do you stand here alone looking out at Devil's Rock? Are you afraid, Dr. Madeira? Don't you realize that things have gone too far? That you must kill her? That it's your only way out? That you can't...
Stop it, Hester.
You love her, don't you?
Yes. I love her.
Then how can you hesitate? Isn't the man in that painting in the pavilion killing the woman he loves? And doesn't he get a wild pleasure from it?
The storm is here at last.
Yes, Dr. Madeira, the storm has finally come. Kill her now and throw her body into the sea. Let the storm hide her, Dr. Madeira. Let it hide her before these fools who think they've come to help can discover what our real purpose is.
Pablo wasn't in the laboratory, Margot. He must have come down here.
Well, Diane, for heaven's sakes, let's go back upstairs then. What do you care if your husband's down here in the tunnel or not?
I've got to know what he's doing, Margot. If I just waited in my room, I'd go crazy.
Well, if I have to see these cells many more times, I'll go crazy, too.
Oh, here's another passage. He may have gone this way.
All right. But you stay close to me, Diane.
Well, if only we had more light, it wouldn't be so bad.
I can see faces staring out at us from every shadow. I don't know, but what I'd just as soon be out in the storm.
Oh,
What was that?
I don't know. I think it came from behind this door.
Oh, that door probably just leads to another passageway. I wouldn't... Diane, don't go in there.
I did hear something in here, Margot.
The lights. The lights went out. And somebody closed the door.
Something is in here. And I can't get over.
Diane, where are you? I can't see. And the door's locked. Diane, do you hear me?
Don't, Margot. Something stop me. Something stop me.
Diane, help! Help! Somebody help! Diane! Help!
Margot, is that you?
Oh, come on, thank heaven.
Are you all right, darling?
Yes, but Diane's gone. Something grabbed her, locked that door, and pulled her into the passageway.
I think I know where Diane is, Margot.
You do? Well, what have you found out, Lamont? And did you see Madeira?
You didn't give me a chance, darling. I was searching the house, and I heard you call and Diane
Well,
screaming.
then how do you know?
We haven't time for questions now, darling. Just do what I say. Go to your room and lock yourself in. Lock yourself in, do you understand? I think I know what's been happening here, and if I'm right, it's worse than I imagined.
Diane, I've got to find Diane.
Leave that to me.
Do you know where she is?
I think Madeira's gone to the pavilion, Margot. And if I'm not mistaken, so has she.
Diane,
Yes, Pablo?
you knew about the panel and the tunnel.
Yes? Yes, I knew.
What are you doing with that gun?
I'm going to kill you, Pablo.
No, Diane.
I'm going to kill you as you meant to kill me.
But I didn't. Listen, Diane, go back to the house. Do you hear that wind? The hurricane, the pavilion isn't safe here.
Are you trying to trick me again, Pablo? Are you trying to trick me now? As you've been trying to trick me into madness?
Diane, I swear I'm not. Can't you hear? Go back, Diane.
What are you trying to hide, Pablo? What's that on the floor behind you? Isn't that a body? Isn't that Hester's body?
Diane.
It is Hester. And she's dead. You've murdered her. Look at the mark of that knife, Pablo. You've murdered her.
You are mad.
No, but I...
You killed her.
Oh, I believe that.
The shadow will believe it, Diane.
Shadow?
Who are you? Where are you?
No one sees the shadow, Mrs. Madeira.
I'll kill you if I find you. I'll kill you.
Drop that gun, Mrs. Madeira. Drop it.
Something has a hold of me. Something I can't see.
There.
Pablo, help me.
You called your husband for help, Mrs. Madeira. Have you forgotten that you meant to kill him also?
Only because I had to. He meant to kill me. He was driving me mad.
No, Diane, you were already mad.
No, that's not true.
But it is. That's why your husband brought you here. That's why he refused to let you leave the island. Isn't that true, Dr. Madeira?
Yes.
No.
Yes, it is.
Isn't that why you carried on those experiments in your laboratory? Because you hoped to find a way to cure her?
Yes.
He couldn't tell you that you were losing your mind, Diane.
No.
That's why you failed to understand. Perhaps if you had understood, you wouldn't have murdered those two natives.
Oh, I didn't. Why should I?
Because you'd already planned to kill your husband in order to regain your freedom. To justify yourself by making him appear a murderer.
Diane, go back. The pavilion's going.
No, I belong with the dog.
The wall fell in.
She's blocked off, Dr. Madeira. She can't be reached. Come back, you fool. You're not going to.
No. Let go of me. Let me go with Diane.
Back, Madeira, back. The pavilion. It's going.
Diane!
There's our ship, Margot. We'll be aboard in a few minutes. In a week or so, home again.
Yes, we will, but, Lamont, there's still so much that happened that I don't understand.
Oh? For instance?
Well, was Diane really insane?
Yes, Margot. Dr. Madeira had brought her to the island on that account. He was doing the best he could for her, but he made one serious mistake.
What was that?
He confided in Hester. But Hester was secretly in love with him, more than willing to force Diane into complete insanity. That's why she painted Diane's features on that mural, and it's also why she faked that diary.
The diary was fake.
Yes. It's too much of a coincidence to be believed in, Margot.
You know, I thought Dr. Madeira was guilty all the time. Of the murders, I mean. When we found those pieces of flesh in his laboratory, I was sure of it.
That's why I was sure he wasn't. He was far too clever to leave evidence like that just lying around. But I had an even better reason for believing Diane guilty instead of her husband. Do you recall the second native who was murdered? And do you remember Diane saying, another one?
Well, yes, but...
Well, neither you nor I had told her about the first native. So unless she'd killed him herself, how could she have known of him?
Well, that's right. Well, what about those cries we heard in the laboratory?
Diane was in there. We heard her murdering the native. Madeira and Hester covered up for her when we came into the laboratory, so we wouldn't learn the truth.
Yes, but, darling, Diane got locked in that passageway, and then she disappeared.
It was very easy.
Well, how could it be?
Well, it was. When the storm put the lights out, she slammed the door, faked that business of being seized, then took advantage of the darkness to skip out again and lock the door behind her. She'd made up her mind to kill Hester, so she had to go through all that in order to get rid of you.
Oh, the poor girl. Look, darling. The sky's cleared again. The sun's out. The storm must be over.
Yes, Margot, the storm's over. For the island and for the people on it.
They say misery loves company. But wouldn't misery prefer relief? Now, the usual miseries of a common cold can be relieved fast with Grove cold tablets. It's a multiple medicine compounded like a doctor's prescription. Here's no mere headache tablet, but a combination of 8 active medical ingredients that'll take right hold and work internally on all these usual cold miseries at once. Help reduce fever, relieve headache, alleviate body aches and pains, reduce nasal stuffiness. No wonder millions of cold sufferers have turned to Grove for cold relief for 51 years. Of course, rest and avoid exposure. Insist on the genuine Grove cold tablets. Take exactly as directed. Look for the famous Grove signature on the box. That's Grove. Grove cold tablets.
This story is copyrighted by Street and Smith Publications, Incorporated. The characters, names, places, and plot are fictitious. Any similarity to persons living or dead is purely coincidental. Again, next week, the Shadow will demonstrate that
The weed of crime bears bitter fruit. Crime does not pay. The shadow knows.
And now, stay tuned for the mystery program that is unique among all mystery programs. Because even when you know who's guilty, you always receive a startling surprise at the final curtain. In the Signal Oil program, The Whistler.
S-I-G-N-A-L Signal gasoline.
Signal, the famous Go Farther gasoline, invites you to sit back and enjoy another strange story by The Whistler. For extra driving pleasure, the signal to look for is the yellow and black circle sign that identifies Signal service stations from Canada to Mexico. And for Sunday evening listening pleasure, the signal to listen for is this whistle that identifies the Signal Oil program, The Whistler.
am the Whistler, and I know many things, for I walk by night. I know many strange tales hidden in the hearts of men and women who have stepped into the shadows. Yes, I know the nameless terrors of which they dare not speak.
And now for the Signal Oil Company, the Whistler's strange story, Lady with a Key.
It was almost midnight when Joe Cannon drove his car into the parking lot, got out and walked around to the entrance of the Linden, a small restaurant and cocktail bar on the highway a few miles south of Los Angeles. The Linden was a place he often patronized, especially when he had a deal on. Most of Joe's enterprises were arranged in cocktail bars, restaurants, almost anywhere but a legitimate business office. But Joe was seldom involved in a legitimate deal. Inside, Joe nodded at the bartender, then strolled over to the jukebox.
Hi, Joe. You haven't been around lately.
I've been pretty busy, Pete.
Oh, what'll it be?
Bottle of beer and a sandwich, you name it.
Right.
Hey, hurry up, will you? I'm on my way to San Diego.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Let us smile on a rainy day.
Pardon me.
Yeah?
Well, I couldn't help overhearing you tell the bartender that you're on your way to San Diego.
Uh-huh.
Well, you see, I was on my way there when my car broke down.
Oh.
I can't get it till tomorrow, and I just have to be in San Diego by morning, and I was wondering if...
Will I take you with me?
Oh, would you please?
Uh-oh. No, I'm sorry. My trip has to do with business. My boss wouldn't like it if I mixed business with pleasure.
Oh, but please, it's awfully important to me.
Oh, I wish I could help you, baby, but I can't.
Oh, I see. Well, I'm sorry.
So am I.
Oh, it's okay. Forget it.
The girl walks away, walks to a booth at the back of the bar. She's attractive, isn't she, Joe? And the mink coat she's wearing is the real thing. You're almost certain of that. Yet you have a feeling there's something phony about her, that she had some reason other than a stalled automobile for asking you to drive her to San Diego. You listen to the tune on the jukebox for a moment, then walk up to the bar. As you slide onto a stool, Pete, the bartender, places the sandwich and the bottle of beer before you.
Cute dish, huh?
What?
The name.
Oh.
She asked you for a ride south?
How'd you know?
She already asked that couple back there, the one in the booth next to hers.
Mm-hmm.
They turned her down. You turn her down?
Yeah. I don't like her story.
I don't know. I think she's on the level. She used the phone a little while before you came in, talked to a couple all-night garages.
That's so?
For me, she'd be very pleasant company, Joe.
Hey, you know something?
Huh?
Maybe I was too hard on the little girl, huh?
That drive to San Diego, 3 hours, can get awful dull.
Sure. Hey, I'll be right back, Pete. Pardon me, miss.
What? Oh.
I changed my mind. I'll take you to San Diego if you still want to go.
Oh, I certainly do. It means a great deal to me. Can we start right away?
As soon as I finish my sandwich and clear up a little business with the bartender. Would you like a drink or something?
Oh, no, thank you.
Oh.
If you don't mind, I'll wait in your car.
Oh, sure. It's in the lot. It's far side, Black 49 Nash. I'll be out in a few minutes.
You watch the girl as she hurries out, then turning, you catch a glimpse of the couple seated in the next booth. A young man, a woman, grinning at you. You shrug, walk back to the bar, and finish your sandwich. Then the bartender joins you.
You, taking the dame?
Yeah. Oh, here you are, Pete.
Thanks. When you be back?
Tomorrow night.
Imports?
Mm-hmm. From Tijuana. I'm picking this stuff up in San Diego tomorrow morning.
Yeah, I figured another shipment was about due. Handling it, same as always?
Yeah. Now, look, you can tell Harry I'll meet him here with it tomorrow night. Okay?
Okay.
Usual cut?
Well, I haven't kicked yet, have I? Like I was telling...
I know.
Hey, bartender.
Huh?
I'm looking for a girl. Blonde. Sort of tall, wearing a mink coat. You see her in here?
No, I haven't seen her.
How about you, mister?
No.
Okay. Thanks.
He must be looking for your girlfriend, Joe.
How come you told him she wasn't here?
I don't know. Maybe I just don't like his looks.
Yeah. Well, I had a hunch about that dame. I think I'm going to play it safe. Cancel her ride to San Diego.
Yeah, maybe you better.
I'll see you tomorrow night, huh, Pete?
What time will I tell Harry?
Oh, I should be back here by 9, if the stuff is ready to pick up.
Yeah.
Now, look, let me use your phone, will you? I better call San Diego now and make sure the stuff came in from Tijuana.
In a matter of minutes, you've completed your call to San Diego. Then you step out into the parking lot. And as you walk toward your car, you hear footsteps, catch a quick glimpse of a running figure. By the time you reach your car, he's disappeared into the shadows. You open your car door and get in. The girl isn't there. Suddenly you catch sight of something on the seat beside you. You recognize it instantly as the girl's handbag. It's open, and one glance tells you it's full of bills, 50s, 100s.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6.
Oh, brother. You don't wait to count it all, do you, Joe? This is more money than you've had in a long time. You want to get away before the girl returns. Miles later, along the beach road, you stop, remove the bills, toss the girl's handbag into the sea. You finish counting the money. $5,000, Joe. Quickly, you slip it into your inside coat pocket, hurry back to the car. The night air is chilly, so you decide to get your overcoat from the back seat. As you open the car door, reach inside. Your hand freezes in midair. Sudden terror grips you as you stare down at the floor.
A girl. She's dead.
Tonight's $20 Signal gasoline book goes to Nancy Mason of Los Angeles, California, for this limerick. Now all gather round while I tell why the gas that I use is so swell. Takes you farther for less. The brand, you can guess. It's spelled S-I-G-N-A-L.
Signal, signal, signal gasoline. Your car will go far with Go Farther gasoline.
Tonight's limerick writer certainly won the spelling bee when she said S-I-G-N-A-L is the gas for mileage that's swell. But in addition, you can expect performance that's grand, because performance and mileage go hand in hand. Both are the result of the extra efficiency today's great Signal gasoline extracts from your motor. So there's no need nowadays to choose between economy and driving pleasure. You'll be thankful for both when you get a tankful of Signal, the famous Go Farther gasoline.
The events of the past few hours seem like a nightmare, don't they, Joe? Your meeting with the girl in the cocktail lounge, her sudden disappearance, leaving her handbag containing $5,000 in your car. Then, a few minutes ago, you found her, dead on the floor in the back of your car. For a moment, you're too stunned to move, to think clearly. And then quickly, you jump into your car, race down the highway. Several miles later, the panic begins to leave you, and you realize you must dispose of the body as soon as possible. Your hands suddenly grip the wheel in terror. The police, Joe. Automatically, you press down on the accelerator, and then you realize your mistake. You slow down.
Kind of hitting it up back there, weren't you?
What?
You in a big hurry?
Oh, well, I Guess I was driving a little fast, huh?
Oh, I ought to give you a ticket, mister.
Well, it's late. There's hardly any traffic. I guess I was speeding without realizing it.
Uh-huh. Well, I'll let it go this time.
Oh, thanks.
Just a minute.
What's the matter?
You heading for Mexico?
No, San Diego.
You sure? Let me see your license.
Okay.
You struggle to remain calm. Keep your hands from shaking as you turn your wallet over to the officer. Hope that he doesn't look into the back seat of your car. You wait for what seems hours before he returns the wallet to you.
Well, okay, go ahead. But take it easy from now on and watch that speedometer. I'd hate to find your car up the road with a dead body in it.
You watch the police car disappear into the darkness, and you heave a sigh of relief. That was close, wasn't it, Joe? You mop your forehead as you drive on down the highway. When you find the spot you're looking for, you pull over to the side of the road, carry the girl's body into the brush, and leave it. Then you're on the highway again, and for the first time since you found the girl, you feel safe. You reach over, open the glove compartment to get a pack of cigarettes. Your hand comes to rest on an envelope. You take it out, see the name Ann Whitney written on it. Finger the bulky contents and decide it's a hotel key. You're puzzled, aren't you, Joe? Curious, too. But you realize you can't take any more chances. You crumple the envelope in your hand, toss it out the car window. Drive on to your hotel in San Diego.
Have a reservation, sir?
Yeah, I phoned from Los Angeles. Cannon's the name, Joe Cannon.
Oh, yes, Mr. Cannon. I've put you in room 301.
Oh.
Nice room. I'll show you like it. If you'll sign the register, please.
Okay. Say, it's a quiet room, isn't it? I can use some sleep.
Oh, it is quiet, sir. Had a tiring trip?
You can say that again.
I know. Night driving tires me out completely. And that trip from Los Angeles down here, well, it's so dull. At least I find it so, don't you?
Dull? And not always, no.
You sleep until afternoon, then awake completely refreshed, unworried. You dress, go downstairs, buy a newspaper. It's all there, isn't it, Joe? The story of the murder, the finding of the dead girl's body by the highway, strangled to death. Her name, Mary Cartney. You wander into the hotel coffee shop, take a table in the corner, read on.
According to Giles Winthrop, well-known Los Angeles art dealer, Miss Cartney had been his secretary for the past year. Mr. Winthrop also informed police that Miss Cartney had left his office 2 days ago and failed to return. Last night he had discovered she had taken $5,000 from his office safe. Well,
Pardon me?
Huh?
Is seat taken?
No, it's all yours.
You stare at the short, heavy-set man who slides into the seat across the table from you. It's the same man who came into the bar last night in Los Angeles. The one who asked you if you'd seen the tall blonde in the mink coat. The murdered girl the papers have identified as Mary Cartney.
You banked that $5,000 yet, chum?
I don't believe I follow you.
Sure you do, chum. Don't try to tell me you haven't got the dough. I saw you pick up the dame's handbag. She left it in your car.
Now, look, beat it, will you? I don't know what you're talking
Reading
about.
all about it in the papers, huh? You see where they got your description?
My description?
Yeah? Here, allow me. See your paper. Yeah. Police report no trace of the money was found on the girl's body. Oh, here it is. Mr. and Mrs. Alton Grinby, 1134 Park Drive, Long Beach. Identified Miss Cartney from newspaper photographs as the same woman who asked them for a ride last night in a bar on the outskirts of Los Angeles. They informed police they'd overheard Miss Cartney accept a man's offer to drive her to San Diego. The man is described as dark-haired, about 30 years old, attired in a light sport coat and gray trousers. Heard enough, chum? There's a little more.
I've heard enough.
I'd say you were in kind of a tough spot, huh? Now, why don't you come along with me, see, up to my room where we can talk this over, chum?
Why should I?
You wouldn't want me to tip off the cops, would you? Okay. Let's go upstairs.
You'd forgotten about the couple sitting in the back booth of the bar last night, hadn't you, Joe? And now this man sitting across from you wants to talk something over. You follow after him as he leaves the coffee shop. You're certain he's Mary Cartney's murderer, that he was the man you saw running away from your car last night while it was parked in the lot next to the Linden bar, that your sudden appearance prevented him from getting the handbag containing the $5,000. You slip the newspaper back into your pocket without finishing the article. Upstairs in the man's room, he takes a gun from his pocket, places it on the table within easy reach.
Okay, chum. Let's get down to business. I know you got the $5,000. You can keep it. That's chicken feed. What I'm interested in is the package.
Package?
Look,
What package?
Mary Cartney had it with her. A painting. An original Donetti. It's worth $100,000.
I don't know a thing about it. I never even heard of it.
Listen. I'll get back to you in a minute, chum. It's a call I've been expecting. While I'm taking it, you better remember where you put that painting. Hello. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Mr. Roberts. Yeah, this is Merkel. Sure. Everything is set. I'll have the painting. I promised you I'd get it, didn't I?
The interruption gives you time to think, doesn't it, Joe? And suddenly you remember something. The envelope with the name Ann Whitney written on it. The envelope you found in the glove compartment of your car. You're certain it contained a hotel key. You wonder why the dead girl, Mary Cartney, was mailing it to an accomplice named Ann Whitney. Whether the key has any connection with the valuable painting.
Sure, Mr. Roberts, sure. Tomorrow morning at 10. Oh, look, since we've never met, you better pick the painting up here at my hotel room. It's a lot simpler that way. Okay. See you tomorrow. Now, chum, let's get back to you, huh?
I told you before, I don't know anything about a painting, but...
Yeah?
But I did find an envelope in the car.
Hand it over.
I didn't want any evidence around after I got rid of the girl's body, so I threw the envelope away.
And you didn't even open it?
It was a hotel key. I couldn't be mistaken. I could feel the key, the tab.
But you tossed it away.
I can find it again. I knew where I threw it.
All right, chum. Let's go. I hope for your sake you find that key.
And so once more, Joe, you're on the highway. This time driving north, back toward the place where you tossed the envelope out your car window. And a plan is beginning to take shape in your mind. You glance at the man sitting beside you, then down at the gun in his hands, pointed directly at you. He's not taking any chances, is he?
Just drive carefully, chum, and in the right direction.
Sure. Say, you don't mind clearing up something for me, do you?
What?
Why'd you kill Mary Cartney? Why didn't you wait till she turned the painting over before you...
I didn't intend to kill her. I was only trying to scare her, but I guess I pressed just a little too hard.
She was double-crossing you, huh?
Yeah, she grabbed the painting and ducked out on me. He was going to contact Roberts himself and cut me out of my share of the $50,000.
$50,000?
That's right. And now that I've filled you in on the details, let's keep the conversation at a minimum, huh?
Sure. Suits me.
Yes, it suits you, doesn't it, Joe? You want the time to think things out. Shortly before nightfall, you're within a few miles from the place where you dropped the envelope. And then up ahead, you see a side road. You slow down. You turn your car into it.
I thought you said you tossed that envelope off the highway.
I did. It's not far from here. I thought we'd better park the car somewhere along here under the trees while we look for it.
All right. Stop the car.
Sure. Sure!
As you slam on the brakes, the sudden stop throws him against the windshield. An old trick, Joe, but it works. The jar stuns him for an instant. The gun in his hand clatters to the floor. Quickly, you scoop it up.
Okay, get out and start walking. I said start walking. Over there under the trees.
Now, look, chum. Look, let's talk this over, huh?
Nothing to talk about. Keep moving.
I'll cut you in on the $50,000. We'll split it.
I want the whole $50,000 for myself.
You'll never get away with it.
That's where you're wrong. I heard you tell this guy Roberts over the phone to drop into your hotel room tomorrow.
So what?
So he doesn't know what you look like. I'll be there when he shows up. I'll turn the painting over and
How do you know you'll find the painting?
The key, Buster. That hotel key I threw away last night. I've got a hunch it'll lead me right to it. All right, this is far enough.
Yeah. All right, so what do you gain by bumping me off?
You're too dangerous to be floating around on the loose. You know too much about me. You might tip off the cops. Sorry, chum.
You wipe the gun free of fingerprints, drop it on the ground next to the body, and hurry to your car. You drive back to the highway, find the spot where you dropped the envelope, and park. You've got to find it, Joe, before nightfall, and that doesn't give you much time. You look around, walk up the side of the road for several hundred feet, and then you see it, the envelope addressed to Ann Whitney. You rip it open. It is a hotel key, Joe. And you're sure what you read on the tab gives you the answer to everything.
Room 711. City Hotel, Los Angeles.
Early that evening, you stroll into the lobby of the City Hotel in Los Angeles, buy a paper, and drop into a chair near the stairway. You glance at the familiar headlines of the Mary Cartney murder, and then sit back and pretend to read. But you don't read beyond the headlines, do you, Joe? Instead, you're on the alert. Your eyes sweep the lobby from one end to the other. You've got to play it safe. You smile as you pick out the house detective lounging against the desk. You're certain the murder of Mary Cartney is the least of his worries. You've got to be sure of one thing before you go upstairs, that room 711 is really Ann Whitney's room. You hurry out of the lobby and into the drugstore on the corner, where you make a phone call.
City Hotel.
I'd like to speak with Miss Ann Whitney, please. Room 711.
Just one moment, please. Well, I'm sorry, sir, she doesn't answer. Do you wish her paid?
No, thanks.
Well, do you wish to leave a message?
No, tell me, do you have any idea when she'll be in?
Oh, she didn't leave any word. I'm sorry.
I'm not sorry, baby. One bit.
If you had to wear heavy winter clothes right on through spring, you wouldn't feel very peppy, would you? Well, that's just how your car feels about tired old winter motor oil and gear lube now that spring is here. Yes, if you want to put spring into your driving, it's high time you were treating your car to a spring changeover at a Signal service station. First step is to drain your motor and refill with Signal Premium Compounded Motor Oil, the extra-duty Signal oil that does so much more than just lubricate. Next step is fresh Signal Gear Lube for transmission and differential, and a Signal double-check lubrication for the chassis. At the same time, your Signal dealer will be glad to check those other points that need attention every 5,000 or 10,000 miles, such as front wheel bearings, oil filter, or air cleaner. Say, a car just can't help feeling peppier after a spring tonic like this. So for extra driving pleasure all summer, see your Signal dealer this week for a Signal spring changeover.
It's working perfectly, isn't it, Joe? And you're certain the key in your pocket, the key to Ann Whitney's room, will lead you to the painting worth $50,000. And you won't have to share any of it with Mary Cartney's murderer. He's dead. You've killed him. And you're sure no one can connect you with his death. And now you've only to pick up the painting, return to San Diego, turn it over to Mr. Roberts, and receive the money. You stroll back to the hotel casually. Miss Whitney isn't in her room, the hotel operator said. But you're in no hurry, are you? You know she'll never return, because she's dead. It's all clear, isn't it, Joe? You're certain that when Mary Cartney decided to double-cross her partner Merkel, she registered as Ann Whitney and hid the painting in hotel room 711. You move across the hotel lobby, then up the stairs. Finally, at the door to room 711, you slip the key into the lock. You turn it. Step inside. Everything is going perfectly, isn't it, Joe? It should take only a few moments to find the painting. You turn on the lights.
This painting what you came for, fella?
Who are you?
Lieutenant Stroman, homicide. This is Sergeant Andrews.
Oh, well, there must be some mistake.
Where'd you get this key?
Well, I found it.
You made a bad move coming here. You know, been waiting for someone to show up.
Waiting? I don't know what you mean.
A girl named Mary Cartney was murdered last night. The hotel clerk here identified her as the girl who checked into this room several days ago, under the name of Ann Whitney.
Oh, now, look, I don't know what this is all about.
The clerk also told us the girl took the key to this room with her when she left. When we found this stolen painting here, we had a hunch that Mary Cartney's killer would have her key to 7-Eleven. And our hunch was right. He did.
Wait a minute. I told you I found that
You're
key.
under arrest for the murder of Mary Cartney.
But I didn't kill Mary Cartney. I'm trying
Frisk him, Andrews.
Hey, now, wait a minute. Will you...
Well, there's a lot of money to be carrying around.
Now, let's see that money, Andrews. Mm-hmm. Well, this clinches it. You killed Mary Cartney.
No, I didn't.
Oh, yes, you did. The serial numbers of these bills check.
Serial numbers?
That's right. Mr. Winthrop furnished us with the serial numbers of the bills Mary Cartney stole from him. It tells all about it right on the front page of that newspaper you're carrying. You should have read it before you walked in on us. Come on, let's go.
Let that whistle be your signal for the Signal Oil program, The Whistler, each Sunday night at the same time. Brought to you by the Signal Oil Company, marketers of Signal gasoline and motor oil and fine automotive accessories. To all you friends who have been sending in limericks, Signal has asked me to say, thanks for the spirit in which you've played the game. Next Sunday is the last time limericks will be used on The Whistler, because Signal will soon announce something new and important that you'll all be interested in. Featured in tonight's story were Gerald Moore, Francis Robinson, and Larry Dobkin. The Whistler was produced and directed by George W. Allen, with story by Edward Bloodworth, music by Wilbur Hatch, and was transmitted to our troops overseas by the Armed Forces Radio Service. The Whistler is entirely fictional, and all characters portrayed on The Whistler are also fictional. Any similarity of names or resemblance to persons living or dead is purely coincidental. Remember, at this same time next Sunday, another strange tale by The Whistler.
S-I-G-N-A-L Signal gasoline.
Marvin Miller speaking for the Signal Oil Company. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Our next program was transcribed from an earlier broadcast on Mutual.
Who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men? The shadow knows.
Once again, Mutual Don Lee brings you the thrilling adventures of The Shadow, the hard and relentless fight of one man against the forces of evil. These dramatizations are designed to demonstrate forcibly to old and young alike that crime does not pay. You know, friends, there is no better buy than a United States government savings bond. Consider its advantages. It is the safest investment in the world. It will never be worth less than you pay for it, and it grows in value with each year, paying you back at maturity $4 for every $3 invested. Not only that, if an emergency arises, your bond is easy to redeem. You get back what you pay for it, plus any interest that has accrued. So here you have the prize investment in the world, the safest investment with the best return. Remember, you can buy U.S. savings bonds through the regular payroll savings plan at any bank or post office. Buy U.S. savings bonds and hold them. But now, The Shadow.
The Shadow, who aids the forces of law and order, is in reality Lamont Cranston, wealthy young man about town. Years ago in the Orient, Cranston learned a strange and mysterious secret. the hypnotic power to cloud men's minds so they cannot see him. Cranston's friend and companion, the lovely Margot Lane, is the only person who knows to whom the voice of the invisible shadow belongs. Today's drama, The Bride Wore Black.
Hello.
Mr. Lamont Cranston.
Mr. Cranston speaking.
Mr. Cranston, I have a long-distance call for you. Go ahead, please.
Hello, Lamont. This is Phillips. You remember me?
Phillips. Yes, of course. It is a surprise.
Lamont, I'm at my family home. You've got to save me. I'm losing my mind.
Wait a minute, old man. Calm down. What is it?
I know about your work, Lamont. People you saved. There's something horrible happening here. You've got to get me out of here. Hurry before it's late.
Where is your home, Phillips?
Well, it's...
Phillips! Can you hear me?
No. Not that again. Keep away from me.
Phillips, answer me. Hello.
I can't stand any more. Keep away from me. Lamont, come quickly. Get me out of here!
Lamont, this can't be the right road. It's nothing but mud and swamp water. We'll never get through tonight.
The road the villagers told us led to the old Phillips mansion, and I checked with the college.
Oh, that's right. You were in college together with Phillips, weren't you?
Roommates for 2 semesters. Oh, he's a heck of a swell guy. One of the smartest in school and most popular.
Yes, I remember reading something in the society column when he got married.
He always was very old Southern family. Planned on restoring the old family home down here for his bride.
What are his people like, darling?
Oh, funny. Now you mention it. Well, I really don't know. His parents are dead, but aside from that, I don't ever remember us mentioning his family at all.
Lamont, watch it! Ooh. Well, this is the end of the road.
So I see. Well, I guess I was still back in school.
Look ahead there in the car light. What are those white stone slabs?
Looks like we've taken the road leading to the family burial ground.
Oh. Well, that's a lovely entrance, darling.
Yes, isn't it? Well, at least it proves we must be somewhere near the house. Oh, it's no use, darling. We're hopelessly stuck.
You mean we have to wade through that stuff?
There's no other way. Oh, wait, I'll turn off the car lights. You take the flashlight. I'll get the luggage.
Okay. Hey, wait a minute. I'm sunk in mud nearly up to my knees.
Well, hang on to me and let's get out of this hole. The house must be up ahead beyond this graveyard.
I guess so. Lamont. Lamont, there's something alive swimming down here.
Swamp rat.
Oh.
That kicked it. It's swimming away.
Ooh.
All right, come on.
Darling, I'm frightened. Walking over these graves.
Hold the flashlight steady.
Yeah, but... What's that?
I don't know. Raise the flashlight.
Lamont, it's a huge man. And he's wading toward us.
There's blood on his face and body.
Go. Run away quick.
What's the matter with him?
Go. The swamp devil will get you.
Lamont,
Are you all right?
Yes, I'm all right.
Look, darling, he's fallen. Face down in the swamp.
Oh, Lamont, it's so horrible. His body's all cut and bleeding.
He's dead, darling.
Look, the water's alive with swimming little animals.
Rat. Swamp rat.
Oh!
Now hurry back to the car.
Can't run. I'm bogged down in the mud.
Grab onto me, darling.
They're after us, Lamont. They're after us.
Wait. Oh, look, they're swimming away.
Oh. Those dogs barking, that scared them away, I guess.
If someone's coming, I can see a beam of a flashlight through the trees.
Well, thank goodness you came.
What are you doing on this property?
I'm Lamont Cranston. This is Miss Lane. We're trying to reach the Phillips mansion.
You seen a big man servant out here?
Yes, we have. Shine your flashlight down there.
Yes. He's dead.
Is that why you had the dogs? You were looking for him.
Poor Japheth. The swamp rats got him.
Your servant?
The last of the Phillips old servants. Grandson of slaves. Something happened tonight. He ran away.
Something happened?
One is wise not to ask questions in this land of death and decay. I advise you both to leave now while you're still strong and well.
Well, I'm afraid that's impossible. Our car's stuck in the mud.
Are you staying at the Phillips mansion?
Yes, I'm Dr. Sharp. I've been the family's physician for many, many years. I know what I'm saying. Please leave here at once.
Do you have any means of getting us out, Dr. Sharp?
No, I guess you'll have to stay. We'll put you up overnight. Come with me. Well, here we are. I'll show you upstairs to your room.
Oh, it's a tremendous old place, isn't it? It must have been beautiful in its day.
Nothing stays beautiful here, Miss Lane. The swamp land is messed. Here are your candles. Last night's storm put out the lighting system.
Well, I'd like to see my friend Phillips before we retire for the night.
I'm afraid that's impossible. I've given him drugs. He's a very sick man. He'll sleep until morning.
Well, what about his wife, then?
His wife? Haven't you heard?
I know. I haven't seen Phillips since we were both in school.
Young Phillips' bride died shortly after they arrived.
Died? What happened to her?
Nobody knows. Like every living thing here, she just wasted away. Sounds as though we're due for another electrical storm tonight.
If I can use the telephone, I'll call the village and get someone to pull my car out in the morning.
The phone's down the hall in that little side room. But first I'll show you to your rooms. I'd like to retire.
Oh, very well. Come on, darling.
As soon as you've made your call, I advise you to stay in your rooms. Things happen here tonight that it's better you don't see.
Come, Dr. Sharp, you don't mean ghosts.
I'm a scientific man, Mr. Cranston, and not easily taken in. I've seen a figure roaming these halls at night. A woman in a bridal gown and veil. Not in white, but in black.
Are you saying that that's Philip's dead wife?
That I don't know. She wears a heavy black veil over her face.
Somebody's tricking you, Doctor.
There's no one living in this mansion but Phillips and me. Now that Japheth is gone.
Don't tell me you haven't tried to catch this girl.
Yes, I have. It's impossible, you see. I've come really quite close to her. But she always disappears. Here, these are your rooms.
Oh?
This is yours, Miss Lane.
Thank you, Dr.
Mr.
Sharp.
Cranston's is next door.
Thank you, Doctor.
Would you like to telephone now? I'll go down with you.
No, Dr. Sharp. I believe I'll wait until morning.
I didn't mean to frighten you. But don't leave these rooms. Perhaps by morning, Phillips will be well enough to see you.
I'm well enough now, Dr. Sharp.
Phillips!
Lamont, you've come.
Phillips? It is you.
Get me away. Get me out of this house.
Come back with me, Phillips. You're sick. Come to your room.
No, let me go. Lamont, take me away before it's too late.
Phillips,
Take me.
I've given him sedatives so he doesn't realize what he's saying.
Lamont, you must save me. You must.
Here, let me help you get into his room.
I'm in charge here, Mr. Cranston. Please don't forget that.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dr. Sharp, but this man is ill.
You shouldn't have come here. You both must leave at dawn. Remember my warning. If you value your sanity, don't leave these rooms tonight.
Margot. Lamont, darling, you asleep?
Oh, no, darling. I haven't even tried. Come on. But where have you been? I've been frantic. I went to your room just a little while ago and you were gone.
I went downstairs to the telephone after Dr. Sharp and Phillips left.
Well, you said you'd wait till morning.
I wanted to throw Dr. Sharp off guard.
Oh.
Found something interesting, Margot. I found the telephone, all right. Torn out from the wall.
But you said Phillips called you from me.
That's why the phone went dead.
You know, there is something evil in this house. Yes. I thought I heard it before when you were downstairs.
It's in the hall. Coming close.
Come on, please don't open that door.
Here, Margot, quick.
But... It's so dark in the hall, I can't see. Oh!
There, in the flash of lightning, the figure of a girl.
Yes, I saw it, too. She's dressed in black.
And that she's passing the door.
There's a black veil over her face. It is the ghost bride. Dr. Sharp was right.
We'll soon find out, Margot. Come on. I want to follow her and see where she goes.
I can't see her anymore. And the music's faded now.
There, in that lightning flash. She's at the end of the hall. Hurry, Margot, run.
Yes, but where is she? I can't see her.
She's disappeared.
There's no one here. Lamont, what's happening to us? Is this place driving us out of our minds?
No, Margot, there was a bride wearing black. Look, I have proof.
What is it?
Something she dropped on the floor. Look here.
Lamont. It's a bride's bouquet.
Yes. A bride's bouquet, Margot. Of decayed, dead flowers.
Friends, have you ever thought about the day when you will own your own home or start your own business? Have you given thought to how best to provide a college education for your children? There's one easy answer. That's to buy U.S. savings bonds. These are the same bonds you bought during the war. The only difference is in their name. Instead of war bonds, the Treasury Department calls them U.S. savings bonds. They pay the same rate of interest. You receive $4 at maturity for every $3 invested today. And in case of emergency, U.S. savings bonds can be readily and easily redeemed. U.S. savings bonds, like war bonds, can be bought on the payroll savings plan or at any bank or post office. They are the same bonds you prize so much because of their high rate of return, their easy conversion to cash if needed, and their guaranteed safety. Yes, the best investment in the world today, the best investment for your own future is U.S. savings bonds. Buy them and hold them. And now, back to the shadow.
Forced to spend the night in a decaying old southern mansion belonging to a friend, Lamont Cranston and Margot Lane follow the mysterious figure of the ghost bride who wears black to have her disappear in a blinding flash of lightning.
Yes, Margot. A bouquet of decayed dead flowers. It does prove this. Well, our bride is no ghost.
Who could she be, Lamont?
I don't know yet, darling, but I know someone who does. And I'm going to make him tell the shadow now.
There is no sleep, no rest for you, Dr. Sharp, in this house filled with fear.
Who's that? Who's in this room?
Voice of the shadow speaks to you over the storm.
Ghost? It can't be a ghost.
No more a ghost than the bride who roams this house clothed in black.
You've seen the bride?
Who is she, Doctor? Who is this woman dressed in black?
I don't know. I won't tell you. She's a ghost. Let her alone.
Here is proof she is no ghost, Doctor.
What's that? Something dropped onto the floor.
A bridal bouquet, Dr. Sharp.
It's hers. Young Philip's dead wife.
You lie.
No, it's the truth. She brought it here with her after the wedding. Kept it until she died.
You attended her during her illness?
I did all I could for her. I sat with her until the last breath, when the sun's last rays fell across her bed. In the new room she'd learned to love so well.
The sun's last rays. The new room she'd learned to love.
What do you say?
Thank you, Dr. Sharp. Now the shadow knows where to find the bride in black.
Margot.
Oh, good. What did the shadow find out?
The location of the room where Philip's wife died, or was supposed to have died.
Dr. Sharp tell you?
Without meaning to. Come down the hall with me quickly. The last rays of the sun. That proves the room is in this wing facing the west. The new room she'd learned to love must be the one room I noticed they'd restored. I saw the new woodwork and windows as we came up over the hill tonight.
Well, then it's down at the end of this hall here where the bride in black disappeared.
Yes.
Listen, look, Lamont. There's a light coming from under that door. You see it there? Flickering like candlelight.
Come on, darling.
What's a nursery? It's just newly decorated and it's shining clean.
There's no one here.
Well, there are children's toys all over the floor. Just look at these blocks.
You put down my toy block.
Lamont. That man in the door.
You come to steal my plaything. You come to take them away.
Let me have the blocks, Margot.
Be careful, Lamont. That man is a giant.
My mother, Miss Betsy, say your bad people come to this house.
Miss Betsy, your mother?
Lamont, he's got a knife in his hand.
Now I come to kill you.
Please, let's get out of here.
Now you don't go. I'll kill you with my play knife.
Lamont, he's raising the knife.
Put that knife down. Put it down.
Get out of here, Margot.
Lamont! Oh, God.
Darling, what happened? He's fallen.
Must have slipped somehow. Drove the knife into his own body. So big and awkward.
He had the mind of a little child.
Said his mother, Miss Betsy, told him we were here.
Lamont, do you think this man with the knife could have killed the servant Davis?
I don't know, darling. I just remembered something. Something out of the past.
Goodness. There's a door leading from this nursery into another room.
The new room. Most westerly of all.
Yes, and the music is coming from in there.
Try the door.
Oh, golly, that Dr. Wynn blew the candle out. No, there's a coffin. It's a coffin with a body. It's sitting up.
What do you want in here?
Hand me the candle, Margot. I have a match.
Go away. I'm sleepy.
Here you are. It's the bride dressed in black. She's raising the veil. Oh, Lamont, that's the face of an old woman. She couldn't be Philip's bride.
No. Wait, I'm going to try something. Miss Betsy. Miss Betsy, is that your name?
Yes. Miss Betsy, they always call me, even after I'm married.
Why do you wear black and sleep in a coffin, Miss Betsy?
In mourning for my husband. He killed himself when our poor child was born.
Was that horrible creature her son?
Are you Miss Betsy, Philip's older sister? You wrote to him at school. I remember a letter now. I heard your name.
Oh, wait. Let me sleep in my coffin here. We're all cursed. We shall die.
Miss Betsy, have you ever seen this bouquet?
It's mine. It's mine. She gave it to me before she died.
Who did?
She gave it to me. The pretty one who was married. She was going to have a baby. But she never did. She died.
A baby?
She never had the baby. She died first. Now we're all going to die.
Who are you afraid of? Tell me, Miss Betsy. I can save your life.
Yes. Yes, I'll tell you.
But who? Miss Betsy, tell.
He is a mad, fiendish devil. Much madder than I. I'll tell you his name.
Come on, I've gone blind. There's something wrong with my eyes.
That bolt of lightning struck the coffin. Take it easy. Take your hands to your eyes.
Oh.
It'll be all right.
I guess so. It's better now.
No, Margot, keep away from that coffin.
Come on. Oh, Miss Betsy.
I didn't want you.
Oh. Look. Look on the floor beside the coffin. That's the harmonica.
Yes, I believe it is, Margot. Let me see. Darling, look at this.
Oh, for goodness sake, there's a wire attached to the coffin. It's leading out to that window over there.
Yes. It leads up the side of the house. That bolt of lightning was no accident.
You mean this woman was murdered?
By a wire from a lightning rod grounded on this metal coffin here. There's a killer in this house, Margot, trying to wipe out this whole tragic family.
And you think that your friend Philip might be next?
Yes. Come quickly, Margot. He's the only member of this family who's still alive. This is his room, Margot.
Well, Philip is still safe. He's asleep on the bed.
Phillips. Phillips, wake up. It's Cranston. Phillips.
I don't think he's sleeping, Lamont. He's been drugged.
Phillips, can you hear me?
Oh, Lamont, let him stay here. Don't just stand there wasting time. He'll sleep for hours, but come on. Dr. Sharp is the man. There's no answer.
Light under Dr. Sharp's door.
Still in Bentley.
Look, the window's open.
Yes, he's gotten away.
Come on. Come and get me. Come on, see if you can.
Where's that voice coming from?
Look, down there, Margot.
Yes. Yes, there's a man running towards the swamp. It's Dr. Sharp, Lamont, and he's escaped.
Come on, we've got to stop him.
Oh, we'll never find him in that horrible swamp.
I know a way.
What are you doing? Taking Dr. Sharp's coat.
We'll let the dogs lead us to him. They'll follow his scent.
I'm sorry, darling. I just can't walk any faster in this deep mud.
Got to come along, darling. I can't leave you here now.
There he is, just ahead. I saw him running just then. What's the matter with the dogs, Lamont? They're running around in circles.
They seem to be puzzled. They've lost the scent.
There he is, across the clearing. Come on, Lamont, hurry.
Wait, don't cross that muddy patch. Walk around.
Lamont! Lamont, this is Western. I'm sinking in.
Too late, darling. Pulling me down, too.
I'll fix you. Fix both of you.
Lamont, where are you? I'm sinking.
I kill you, too, as I kill that mad family in that house. I've one left to kill now.
Margot. Margot, you all right?
I can't breathe, Lamont. I'm going down. I can't breathe.
One more to kill. Then all will be gone. No one will know. Cranston and the girl knew too much. But I finished them. Yes, this is his room. Now to finish my work. White madness from this house.
You too are mad. As mad as they.
Who's there?
The voice of the shadow tells the story of your guilt.
No voice can stop me.
You killed the young bride when you knew there was to be a child.
It would have gone mad, like all the rest. Yes, I killed her. And Davis, too, when he found out what I'd done. Now there's one left. And I kill him tonight.
Your killings are over.
Oh, no, you can't stop me. I'm too clever for that. I'll run away now, and I'll be back.
Keep away from that window.
Let go of me.
You can't escape the shadow. Shadow can use brute force against madness, as well as great skill.
You all right now, darling?
Yes, Lamont, I am, but I was pretty scared until you pulled me through that quicksand. And why did you let me think you were caught, too?
Well, I wanted our killer to think so. To surprise him as the shadow just now.
Oh, you got it. Where is he?
Just a moment. Is he all right now, Dr. Sharp?
Dr. Sharp?
Yes, Mr. Cranston, I gave him a hypodermic to make him sleep until the police get here.
But, Lamont, that's your friend Philip lying there.
Right, Margot. He was our insane killer.
But I thought Dr. Sharp was... I mean...
I don't blame you, Miss Lane. I'm afraid I did behave pretty strangely tonight. It was partly my fault that all this happened.
Well, I don't understand it.
Well, you see, I'd been the Phillips family doctor for a great many years. I knew all about Miss Betsy and her strange, demented son. I realized that Phillips was upset about the strain of insanity in the family, but I had no idea how dangerous his condition was until a few months ago, when he called me late one afternoon to say that he just killed his wife. She wasn't quite dead when I reached her, but I couldn't save her.
Oh.
Phillips made me swear that I would never reveal the murder. I don't know why I promised. Perhaps it was because the family had always been so close to my heart. But I did. I helped him bury his wife in the family graveyard. I was afraid to return to my regular practice after that, so I just lived on here and tried to protect them all from the rest of the world. I kept Phillips drugged as much as possible. When you and Mr. Cranston came, my only thought was to get you away as quickly as possible before you learned the truth.
Yes, but Lamont, it was Phillips who called and asked you to come here.
That was part of a very clever plan, Margot. Phillips was becoming more and more afraid of Dr. Sharp, afraid that he would someday tell the truth. So he decided to kill the rest of his family and plant the evidence to make it look as though Dr. Sharp was the murderer. That's why he called me, so that I would come here and be a witness to condemn Dr. Sharp.
Then you mean that whole telephone call was staged?
Right. That gave me my first clue, incidentally. When I tried to call into the village last night, I found the telephone pulled out from the wall. With the others of the family living just in the upper rooms, no one could have done it but Phillips or you, Dr. Sharp. You'd offered just before that to let me use the phone.
Yes, Mr. Cranston. I'm afraid Phillips was far madder than any of the people that he tried to save from madness.
He was the maddest of all his pitiful, tragic, lost family.
Millions of people are still buying bonds through the payroll savings plan. The payroll savings plan is being continued by your government at the request of both labor and management. Here is the easy way to save. to provide that substantial nest egg for the future and to make money at the same time. For U.S. savings bonds, pay $4 at maturity 10 years from now for every $3 invested today. Enroll on the payroll savings plan and start saving so that you can own your own home or provide a college education for your children or have the means to go into business someday. And if you don't work in a plant where the payroll savings plan is in effect, make it a weekly habit to visit your bank or post office. You can always buy U.S. savings bonds at either place. Buy them and hold them for your own future. And now, the shadow again.
Signal gasoline. Let every traffic signal remind you do go farther with Signal gasoline. Yes, you do go farther with Signal. The Signal Oil Company and your neighborhood Signal dealer bring you another curious story by the Whistler. Tonight, murder will shout.
I am the Whistler, and I know many things, for I walk by night. I know many strange tales hidden in the hearts of men and women who have stepped into the shadows. Yes, I know the nameless terrors of which they dare not speak. Murder is born in many places, most of them quite ordinary. Sometimes it's born in a smoke-filled hotel room, sometimes around a nightclub table, but more often it begins in a small, secret place, because murder is a secret thing at first. Take, for example, a small, unobserved telephone booth in the back of a chain drugstore, the one in which a small-time racketeer, Peanut Marola, is talking.
Well, Peanut Marola speaking. Yeah, I got all that dope. It shouldn't be a tough proposition to swing. The garage is out in the suburbs, in the Oakdale district, where the houses are far apart and everybody minds his own business. Nice place to work. What's that? Yeah, this guy who owns the place, George Kramer, is single and lives by himself out in a little house on 71st Street. Yesterday I counted only 3 cars that stopped in. That ain't enough to buy him a good breakfast. What? Well, the place is plenty big, but empty. Hey, here's an interesting angle I got on it. Seems that some small fry businessman named Albion, if I got the jerk's name right, has got some kind of a mortgage on the place. It might give us some trouble. Huh? Yeah, I'll get busy on it. And I'll call you when I got something definite. Don't worry. It'll be easy pickings. Yes, that's the way murder is born. In an ordinary way. Nothing unusual about it. A small-time racketeer makes a phone call to talk over a business deal, and that's the beginning. Maybe if George Kramer had known, things might have been different, but he didn't. In his little garage in the Oakdale section, he was sound asleep, slumped in his office chair.
Kramer! Kramer, wake up!
What's that? Oh, Mr. Albion.
You were asleep. Asleep in the middle of the day. How do you expect to make any money like that?
Well, Mr. Albion, I was up half the night last night doing a hurry-up ring job on an Oldsmobile.
You never saw an Oldsmobile last night. And the last ring job you did was probably 6 months ago. Probably out carousing around last night.
You know I don't go out nights, Mr. Albion.
Well, anyway, you haven't got a single car in your garage to work on, and you fall asleep in the middle of the day because you're tired. Why don't you go out and stir up some business?
Now, look here, Mr. Albion. You stick to your business and I'll stick to mine. Right now,
This happens to be my business.
I'm trying to tell you that things are tough in the garage business these days. Look, You know I'm having a tough time of it. Why do you come in here every day and burn my ear? Can't you leave me alone?
I'll leave you alone for the next week. But let me give it to you in black and white. I've loaned you in various amounts a total of $2,000, which is more than I've come to think this place is worth. You agreed to pay it back.
With interest.
Of course. 1 week from today, you owe me $2,000.
But I thought you were going to carry it along until I got back on my feet.
I've been waiting 6 months for you to get back on your feet, and you show no signs of ever making it.
I'll pay the interest. I'll pay it faithfully. Haven't I always paid it?
What good is the interest if I lose the principal?
Oh, you won't lose it. Honest, Mr. Albion. I promise you, you won't lose it.
I think I've already lost it, unless I can do something with this garage myself. Well, I have to be going along now. I have business to do. I'll see you in a week, Kramer.
Wait a minute. You wouldn't take the garage away from me.
Wouldn't I?
Well, you've got a lot of money. You don't need it.
That's beside the point. A debt is a debt.
Yeah, but what would you do with the garage if you had it?
I'd sell it to someone who could run it profitably.
Oh, you wouldn't.
I'll be back in a week. Have some money for me.
Mr. Albion.
Yes?
I could kill you.
With the prologue of tonight's story, Murder Will Shout, the Signal Oil Company brings you another of the strange tales of the Whistler. But first, I know you Whistler fans will be interested to hear of the growing popularity of this program. The Whistler is now tops on the coast. The latest program popularity survey of all radio programs shows no other single Pacific Coast program has more listeners than the Whistler. Yes, people do know a good thing when they see it, and when they hear it, too. And that goes for gasoline and auto lubrication, too. For 14 years, so many drivers have been switching to Signal products that today, Signal dealers serve 6 western states from Canada to Mexico. But what's of most importance to you is the reason for this swing to Signal. What do Signal products and Signal dealers have that accounts for this growing popularity? Well, throughout 14 years, the name Signal has stood for the absolute top quality in gasoline and auto lubricants. Even now, with certain ingredients reserved for war, Signal's famous Go Farther gasoline is still the finest gasoline that can be made today, with the emphasis still on mileage. And experienced Signal dealers, being in business for themselves, have a real reason for giving your car more thorough, more conscientious service that will keep you their satisfied customer. There you have it. 2 genuine reasons why Signal serviced cars do go farther. 2 reasons why, when today's cars must last out the duration, your neighborhood Signal dealer is a man you should know, too. And now, back to the Whistler.
Yes, murder gets its start in simple and ordinary ways. For instance, there's murder in the heart of George Kramer, and once the thought occurs, the next step is easy, if the opportunity presents itself. And in this case, it does, very soon, and in the person of Peanut Marola.
You, George Kramer?
Yeah, that's right. Something wrong with your car I can fix?
Not exactly. Got a couple of minutes?
Time is all I've got.
Good. Mind if I sit down?
Well, what do you want?
I want to talk over some business.
Oh, well, then sit down, by all means.
Thanks. Things kind of tough in the garage business these days?
Oh, they're not what they used to be. But I managed to get along.
But not in the way you used to get along, eh?
Not exactly. Look, what are you getting at?
Can you use a little ready cash, no references, co-signers, very little collateral?
Who couldn't on those arrangements?
My name is Marola, Peanut Marola.
Oh, I'm glad to meet you. Now, where does this ready cash come in?
You sound like a smart man, Kramer. Mind if I talk turkey?
Oh, go ahead. I can't lose anything listening.
Has Mr. Albion been bothering you lately?
How'd you know about him?
Well, I kind of looked into things and found out that Albion holds some kind of a mortgage on this place. That right?
That's right.
How much?
$2,000.
It's a nice little sum. Keeps you awake nights, doesn't it?
Awake at night and asleep in the daytime.
Well, if you want to let me, I can fix it so you can sleep at night and spend your days buying expensive clothes.
What sort of a proposition is it?
Ever hear of the black market?
You mean where you buy meat without giving any ration points?
No, the black market in automobiles.
I didn't know there was one.
Well, there is, and it's big time, and there's big money in it.
Well, where do I fit in?
Now, look, pal. You have a nice big garage in a quiet neighborhood where nobody bothers you. We get the cars any way we can, and then we sell them for anything we can get. And it's always a lot. We need some place to keep them until they're sold.
You just want to store them here?
Sure, it's a cinch. A guy drives into your garage with a car and asks you to fix it up, see? When it's ready, the same guy calls for it again. Looks like a legitimate business. Nobody knows that anything out of the ordinary is happening.
Well, how much fixing up is there to do?
Not much. You change a few numbers, switch a couple of wheels, and maybe splash a little paint on now and then.
What about the police?
Nothing to worry about, pal. When they get suspicious, we just move to another garage. But while we work here, there's plenty in it for you.
How much?
$100 on a car. Good enough?
Sounds too good to be true.
Well, is it a deal?
It's a deal if you advance me $2,000 to pay off Albion with.
This is strictly a cash and carry business, chum. We don't advance nobody nothing.
Well, then it's no go. In a week, Albion will have this garage, and you won't be able to use it.
Yeah? Getting tough on you, eh? Yeah, we wouldn't want our plans upset, now, would we, pal? There's a cheaper way of paying off the debt than by me giving you the money.
Yeah? How?
Simple. Maybe Mr. Albion just disappears someday.
Do you mean...
Yeah, sure.
Oh, no. I couldn't do that.
No? Maybe you won't have to. Maybe we'll do it for you.
You'll do it for me?
Sure. In my business, there's nothing to it. And all your problems would be solved.
Well, I don't know. But, well, if I said okay, what would we do first?
Well, the first thing you do is just so that we can sort of pass the buck back and forth in a nice way, you understand? In case somebody starts poking his nose into our business, we've got to have at least 2 partners in this garage.
What do you mean?
Well, what I mean is this. You got to make me a 50-50 partner in this business establishment.
You mean you want me to sign over half of this garage to you?
That's the idea.
Oh, now, wait a minute. I'm not getting into anything that's going to end up with me losing this garage. No, sir. All I want to do is make some money and in a hurry. Now, if that's what you're...
Slow down, Kramer. Don't get all excited. Nobody's trying to cut you out of your garage. In this business, the more partners you have, the better it is. I'm not going to move in permanently. As soon as the racket wears thin, we dissolve the partnership and the garage goes back to you.
Oh, well, in that case, everything's all right. I'll make any sort of an arrangement you want.
I thought you would. Well, I'm going to skip downtown and get in touch with a mouthpiece who will draw up the papers. I'll bring him back this afternoon for you to sign. See you later.
Marola, just a minute.
Yeah?
Aren't you, forgetting something?
Forgetting what?
Mr. Albion.
Well, what do you know? I almost forgot about Mr. Albion. Well, don't you worry, pal. We'll take care of him in due time.
Look, I know you know your business, but I know Mr. Albion. I've been doing some thinking. I've got an idea.
Yeah? Okay, spill it.
Well, this guy Albion has a lot of money, but just the same, he's too tight to buy a car of his own, so he always rides the bus everywhere he goes. Now, the end of the Oakdale line doesn't quite reach his house, and he has to walk a half mile along the highway from the end of the line in order to get home.
You can't bump a guy in broad daylight on the highway.
Oh, you don't have to. Every Saturday night, he always stays in town and takes the last bus home at 2 o'clock. At 2 o'clock in the morning, that half mile of highway he walks is deserted.
Yeah, I get it. Quite a setup. All we do is run over him and make it look like a hit-and-run case. The easiest thing in the world.
But an automobile leaves a lot of clues behind.
Who's worrying about clues? We just pick some car up off the street, use it, and then abandon it somewhere. Let some other sucker worry about taking the rap.
Well, I don't want to know too much about it. You just go ahead and handle it in your own way.
Wait a minute. Today's Saturday.
Yeah. Mr. Albion takes the bus tonight.
Okay. Don't worry about a thing, pal. I'll take care of all the little business details. It'll be a cinch.
You heard what the man said, Kramer. He said it's a cinch. He ought to know because he's an old hand at this business of getting inconvenient people conveniently out of the way. It's an art the way Peanut Marola does it. The art of murder. Yes, and since it's going to mean so much to you, you should be here to see it. Those two cars parked at the side of the road, waiting for the bus to stop, drop its lone passenger, turn around and head back for town. And when it does, there's a quick flicker of light, and the first car, driven by a friend of Marola's, starts down the road. His headlights pick up Mr. Albion walking along the right side of the pavement. Then, Marola in the second car, the stolen car, starts. Walking along the highway, Albion hears the first one come up and pass him. The noise of the first one hasn't died down before Marola roars in. The rapid succession of sounds confuses Albion just enough. He doesn't step off the road quite fast enough. And except for a slight bump, there's nothing to it.
I'm looking for George Kramer.
I'm George Kramer.
My identification, Lieutenant Clark, Headquarters Precinct.
Oh, yes, Lieutenant. You hear about my car?
Yes, the car, that's right. You reported it stolen.
Yes. Last night I left it parked in front of my house like I always do. I don't have a garage on my property yet. And when I came out to drive to work this morning, it was gone.
It was a green Chrysler sedan. License 6G4537?
Yes, that's right. I just finished putting on that paint job 2 days ago. Yeah, had it in the shop a week fixing it up. I reported the theft as soon as I could hitch a ride over here and telephone.
Yeah, I came right out when we got the report. Funny, we were just checking up on the ownership of your car when you called.
You mean you found it already?
Yeah, we found it even before you reported it. Do you ever drive out around Miller Highway, Mr. Kramer?
Miller Highway? Why, no, I haven't been out that way for months.
You weren't driving out there last night around 2.
Why, oh, no, of course not. I was in bed, and my car was stolen.
Yeah, sure. Well, you may be telling me the truth, Mr. Kramer, and maybe you're trying to be pretty smart. I don't know which, but either way, I think you'd better come down to the station with me. Get your hat and lock up the place.
Oh, but wait a minute. You mean you're arresting me?
Well, let's say we're going to hold you for questioning.
But why? For what?
For hit and run. Maybe you can explain to the boys down there how your car happened to be found parked 300 yards from where a guy was run over and killed. And the front of it was covered with bloodstains.
Well, George Kramer, that's what happens sometimes when you think about murder. It doesn't come out just the way you expected it. You don't know what this is all about yet, but you do know that there's only one person who can explain it to you. So when you get to the police station and after they've booked you and taken you to your cell, you ask them to call Peanut Marola, and pretty soon he comes.
5 minutes, Marola.
Okay, I won't stay long. Hiya, Kramer.
Marola, what is this? They've got me in here for manslaughter. My car was the one you used to run down Albion.
Shut up, you fool.
Well,
you want somebody to hear you?
Well, before I'll take the blame for this, I'll make sure somebody hears me. I'll tell them you were driving that car, not me.
Listen, small fry. What do you want to go flying off the handle for? More than one way to beat the racket.
But you used my automobile. Why?
It was an accident. One of those things that happens once in a century. It's doing just like I told you I was going to do. Come out to your end of town and stole the first car I found on a dark street. How was I to know you lived on that street and it was your car I was taking?
Good Lord. You expect me to believe that?
Look, all you gotta do is tell them that you weren't driving your car last night and get an alibi. Tell them you were someplace else.
That's what I told them. Told them that I was home. But they don't believe me, and I got no proof.
Okay, look. Tell them you were mistaken about the time. Tell them you spent the night until 2 o'clock at the Lido nightclub down on Foster and Green Streets. Get a dozen people to swear that both of us were there until 2. You tell them I drove you home in my car.
Well, is that any good?
They can't do a thing to you. They gotta prove you were driving that car. They won't be able to break an alibi like that. Got it straight now?
Yeah, I was at the Lido nightclub until 2 with you and some friends. You'll back me up now.
Sure, I'll back you up. You got nothing to worry about, pal.
That's right, Kramer. You don't have a thing to worry about. That is, unless spending the rest of your life in prison worries you. Amateurs like you shouldn't get mixed up in murder, George. But of course, your friend Marola, your good friend Marola, has everything figured out. Marola's an old hand at this business, and he doesn't seem to be excited, so don't you worry about a thing.
Hello? Peanut Marola speaking. Yeah, I'm at the Hall of Justice. We're just up to the jail talking with him. Listen to this. He believes that I took his car by mistake. How can you lose when you work with characters like that? Huh? Let him talk all he wants to. What can he do to us? I got an alibi that he couldn't break if he talked a year. Besides, the cops have an open and shut case against him. I'll give him about 2 days to clear it up. Then we'll have the garage to ourselves, and it'll be easy sailing. Huh? Yeah, he signed the papers all right yesterday. Yeah. Everything's great.
But that's not all of tonight's story. The Whistler will return in just a moment with a strange ending of tonight's tale. Meantime, a question. Have you forgotten anything lately? Just anything? Well, of course, we all forget occasionally. Then suppose you had 32 different things to remember, like the service station operator who lubricates the average modern car. It'd be mighty easy to forget one of those parts, wouldn't it? And you know what that'd mean. Going without lubrication might wear out some vital part, some part you can't replace today. That's why Signal gasoline dealers don't trust to memory when they lubricate your car. Instead, they use the famous Signal check chart, on which the maker of your car lists each part and the exact lubricant it should have. And your dealer isn't satisfied with checking each part against the chart just once. No, sir. He checks each part twice, so not a single part can be overlooked and go without lubricant. And when I say lubricant, I mean the 9 specialized lubricants that Signal dealers use to assure all parts the long, trouble-free life the maker of your car built into them. It's just another example of Signal gasoline dealers' more conscientious service to help your car go farther. Another reason why a good man for you to know today is your neighborhood Signal gasoline dealer. And now, back to the Whistler.
Well, George Kramer, now you know what murder is like. How it starts as a fleeting, almost meaningless wish in your mind and builds into a noose around your neck. You're in jail charged with manslaughter. And Marola, the man who actually did the killing, who double-crossed you with a frame-up, is going scot-free. Or is he? Everything's great, he said a minute ago to someone on that telephone. But now, as he hangs up and steps out of the phone booth...
Well, what do you know? Peanut Marola.
Huh? Oh.
Oh, nice to see you once in a while when you're not in trouble. if that's possible.
Yeah, Lieutenant Clark, you ought to quit the police force and go on the stage. You're so funny. So long.
Wait a minute, Marola.
Yeah?
Aren't you being a little unsociable? Step across the hall here to my office where we can talk. Come on.
I got nothing to talk to you about.
Sit down. I think you have. For instance, you know a guy named George Kramer?
Sure, I know him. He's my partner in the garage business.
That's sort of a new one for you, isn't it, Marola?
Maybe, and maybe I like it.
Yeah, maybe. You were just in talking to Kramer, weren't you?
Sure, naturally. My partner gets in trouble. Naturally, I'm going to see him, see what I can do.
You, figured anything to do?
Seems like there's not much I can do. He got out of line. You caught him. Looks like an open and shut case. What can I do?
I was wondering if you'd say that.
Yeah? What else would I say?
Knowing you, nothing. I just wanted to be sure this was the way I figured it.
What do you mean, the way you figured it? How else could you figure it? You got the guy red-handed.
I think maybe we have. You say you went into partnership with Kramer in his garage?
Yeah, sure. He needed some dough, so I bought in. I figured it might be a good investment.
I'm sure you must have. But didn't you know that Kramer already owed another investor some money?
Sure, I heard about it. But that was Kramer's own personal affair. It had nothing to do with our deal.
After you talked to Kramer, one of my boys went in to see him. He's changed his story about where he was last night. Says he was with you down at the Lido nightclub until 2. Then you drove him home.
He says that? He's nuts. You know the Lido's been closed for 2 weeks. Pulled it up because of the curfew. And I didn't see Kramer last night. I can prove where I was.
Sure. I'm certain you can. You always were good at alibis.
Hey, listen, Clark.
Take it easy. Just a couple of questions more. 1, did you ever drive Kramer's car?
Why? Suppose I did.
Nothing. I just wanted to check. You see, we found some fingerprints on the steering wheel that weren't Kramer's. I just thought they might be yours.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, they might be. I did drive it once.
When?
Oh, about a week ago.
Think again. Kramer's car was in the shop being fixed. Up until 2 days ago.
Yeah, I guess it must have been later, a couple of days ago.
Yeah, it must have been. Lieutenant Clark? Yeah? Okay, thanks. Well, it's nice you told me about driving the car, Marola. That was the file room. Those were your fingerprints. When I heard you talk to Kramer, I had him pull your prints and check.
Okay, so they were my prints. But you got nothing on me.
I just said...
Okay, so I'm getting sick of this. I told you what connection I got with Kramer. It's strictly business. My partner, see? I got nothing to do with him going out and bumping off a guy he owes money to. So I'm through answering questions. You get me?
Now, wait a minute. Just one more. Answer this one, Marola, if you can. How did you know Mr. Albion, the guy Kramer owed money to, was the one that was killed?
I read in the paper.
The only paper that carried the story was the Morning Herald. Here. Read what it says.
Hit and run driver early this morning. Hit and killed a...
Go on. Read it.
Unidentified man.
Yes, Marola. Until 20 minutes ago, even I didn't know who he was. So how could you have? Unless you had something to do with it.
Listen, Clark. I tell you I didn't. Kramer told me who it was.
Yes? Well, maybe Kramer will tell us a lot more when he hears how you've been trying to frame him. This is one time, Marola, when you depended too much on an alibi. You forgot too many other things, important things, like the fingerprints on the steering wheel. You forgot to find out that it would have been next to impossible for George Kramer to have driven that car last night. You see, he has a very advanced case of night blindness. Rare, but very real. And it prevents him from driving after dark. Now, with his help, our case against you won't be hard to prove.
Next Monday at 9 o'clock, the Whistler will bring you another strange tale. the curious story of Checkmate for Murder. The Whistler is broadcast for your entertainment by the marketers of Signal gasoline and motor oil and fine quality automotive accessories, and by your neighborhood Signal dealer. This program, directed by George W. Allen, with story by John Hayes, music by Wilbur Hatch, is transmitted to our troops overseas by the Armed Forces Radio Service. Bob Anderson speaking, and suggesting you let every traffic signal remind you do go farther with Signal gasoline. Yes, you do go farther with Signal. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Of men. The shadow knows.
Now, the Carey Salt Company, producer of salt for every farm and home use, brings you the thrilling adventures of the Shadow, the hard and relentless fight of one man against the forces of evil. These dramatizations are designed to demonstrate forcibly to old and young alike that crime does not pay. In just a minute, today's exciting adventure will begin. But first, have you farm folks heard the news? Yes, sir, it's great news. Your copy of the new 1947 Carey Farm record book is waiting for you now. Be sure you get it at your Carey Salt dealers. Say, this big 1947 edition is even better than last year. It gives you everything you need to maintain a complete check on farm expenses and income. Helps you plan ahead for more profitable crops. Makes it easy to compute income tax. Go to your Carey Salt dealer tomorrow. Ask him for your copy. It's free. A Christmas reminder from him to you. If your dealer supply is exhausted, just send 10 cents 1 dime to cover mailing costs to Carey's, Careys, Carey Salt in care of this station. Be sure to get your 1947 Carey Farm record book right away. But now, The Shadow.
The Shadow, who aids the forces of law and order, is in reality Lamont Cranston, a wealthy young man about town. Years ago in the Orient, Cranston learned a strange and mysterious secret, the hypnotic power to cloud men's minds so they cannot see him. Cranston's friend and companion, the lovely Margot Lane, is the only person who knows to whom the voice of the invisible shadow belongs. Today's drama, Murders on the Main Stem.
I got the part, Margot. I'll say I'm excited. You know what did it? My hair. Yes, darling, my beautiful, golden, fine spun hair. Oh, bother, there's someone at the door. Hang on a minute, Margot. Be right back. Oh, hello. Come in. Do you mind waiting till I finish with the telephone? Margot? Where was I? Oh, yes, telling you how I got the part. Well, I knew they were looking for a blonde actress, but I didn't think they'd go that crazy over my hair. I was... What do you want? Let go of my throat.
Extra, read all about it. Julie Fraser, blonde actress, murdered. Police hunt killer who scalped beautiful victim. Read all about it.
Always interruptions. Coming. Oh, it's you. Well, come in, but you'll have to wait till I finish practicing. Here, you can read the review of my last engagement. I had them, how you say it, in the aisles. Now, quiet, please. What are you doing with that knife? Hey, let go of me, you...
Mystery killer strikes again. X-ray!
Well, what do you want of me, Mr. Cranston?
Any information that might help us solve these two murders, Mr. Fleming. Both Julie Fraser and Jean Larue were your clients, weren't they?
I handle their business affairs.
You don't seem very friendly, Mr. Fleming.
Well, frankly, I'm tired of answering questions.
Before you get too tired, here's something you might consider. The police judged the killer to be about your height and build, Mr. Fleming.
What?
Rather strange. Just a few weeks ago, you insured LaRue's voice and Julie's hair for large sums of money.
Well, that was a business proposition. Nothing to do with
and
this.
Stranger still that LaRue was stabbed in the throat and that Julie's hair was brutally cut from her head.
Look here, Mr. Cranston, you're not suggesting
I'm
that
just refreshing your memory, Mr. Fleming. Now, if you're ready to talk.
What do you want to know?
You say that Julie and LaRue had no enemies. Did they have any friends in common?
I only know one, if you can call him a friend.
Who was he?
Philip Dobray.
Oh, the actor.
Yeah, the most hated and feared man in the American theater.
But why?
Well, he was a jinx, Miss Lane. Whenever he appeared in a play, why, some disaster was bound to occur. And then besides, theater people say that something very strange happened to him during a tour that he once made in Australia.
Could you drive out with us to see Dobray tonight, Mr. Fleming?
Oh, I'm afraid not tonight, Mr. Cranston. I have an important engagement. I'll send Ann Johnson with you. She knows the address.
Ann Johnson?
Yeah, my secretary, the young girl in the outer office.
Oh, yes.
You probably didn't notice. Looks aren't her strong point, but her heart's in the right place.
Well, come on, Margot. We'll take Shrevey's cab on the corner. Oh, by the way, Mr. Fleming, have you got a photograph of Dobray? Perhaps one of those on your wall?
Well, I did have one, Mr. Cranston, but I took it down. I couldn't stand it staring at me.
Why not?
Well, in the theater we say that an actor grows to look like the parts that he plays. And Philip Dobray always played murderers.
Say, this is a pretty unsavory neighborhood, Mr. Cranston. It's pretty unsavory. You sure this is where you want?
What about it, Miss Johnson?
Well, I'm sure it's the right street this time. I've only been out here once before.
You came out with Julie Fraser?
Yes, Miss Lane.
Did you know Julie well, Miss Johnson?
Oh, no, Mr. Cranston. Though, of course, I saw her around the office all the time. And poor Mr. LaRue, too. They were both such lovely people. Who do you think killed them, Mr. Cranston?
I don't know. Have you any ideas?
Well, Mr. Cranston, I'd say a nut, I'd say.
You better slow down here.
Okay. Which is the residence we're looking for? Which is the residence?
You can't see it from here. The entrance is through that iron gate.
All right, then I'll park here. I never seen a house with so many trees around it. I never seen. It's kind of spooky, ain't it?
Wait for us, Shrevey.
Okay, Mr. Cranston. I'll be waiting, but don't be too long. Don't be, please.
We just go through this gate here, as I remember.
It's so dark.
And then down the driveway here to the side entrance.
Mr. Dobray certainly makes it difficult for us visitors.
Look at the yard.
Gravestones. Waiting to be carved, apparently.
Let's go back. This place gives me the creeps.
Wait, hold it. Something's moving over there.
Mm-hmm.
Come out, you. I've got you covered.
Now, don't shoot.
Mr. Fleming.
Ann. And Mr. Cranston.
What are you doing here, Fleming? I thought you had an engagement.
Well, it was called off right after you left the office, Mr. Cranston, and I came out here to join you.
What was the idea of hiding from us?
Well, I got rattled, I guess. Something weird is happening over in Dobray's house.
What do you mean?
Well, I could swear I heard Julie's voice.
What?
Quiet. Dobray's coming out.
Who's there? Who's spying on me? Show yourselves, you villains, or I'll slit your throats. Strange. I was sure I heard voices.
He's going back in.
So that's the great Philip Dobray. He's handsome, I must say.
Yes, isn't he?
I'll bet women fell for him in his day.
No.
Please don't kill me, please.
Listen.
I don't want to die. Give me another chance, please. Please.
Julie's voice.
What?
But it can't be. Julie's dead.
Stay here, all of you. I'm going in to find out.
A strange delusion you have, Mr. Cranston.
I'm certain I heard Julie's voice, Mr. Dubray.
Yet you've searched my house and found nothing. But then the imagination can play tricks on the mind of man. As an actor, I should know that. Did you ever see me in one of my celebrated roles?
No.
Ah, a pity. I was magnificent. The greatest actor of my time. I'd still be acting if it weren't for those fools.
What fools?
Actors I appeared with in the theater. They created a stupid legend that I was a jinx, and in consequence forced my retirement. I hate them. Every last one of them. Someday I'll get my revenge.
Looks like you've already started.
What do you mean?
Julie and LaRue were actors.
Are you suggesting... How dare you? Oh.
Mr. Dubray, what is it?
Oh, it's nothing. It'll pass. There. That's better. Now you'd better go, Mr. Cranston. There's nothing in my house to interest you.
Perhaps there is. Your home is luxuriously furnished, yet you've been retired for years. Where did you get the money? Did Julie or LaRue give it to you?
What are you getting at?
You had some kind of hold over them, blackmail most likely. You milked them for all they were worth. And when the game got too dangerous, you got rid of them.
Mr. Cranston, I've asked you once to leave my house. Now get out, sir. Get out, I say.
Lamont, is that you?
Margot. What are you doing here in the back of the house? I told you to stay with Fleming and Ann Jones.
I was just looking around. What did you find out from Dobray? Was that Julie's voice?
Still can't be sure of anything yet, Margot. The old boy was furious. He practically threw me out of the house. As soon as I found the answers to some questions, I'm going right
Darling,
back.
this may be one of the answers right here.
Hmm?
Look in this shed.
Strange odor.
It must come from pots along the wall.
I'll get my lighter. Acid. For cleaning tombstones.
And here they are. 2 of them. Read what's written.
Loving memory of Julie Fraser.
The other one is for Jean LaRue.
The same inscription on the base of each. Erected by an old comrade of the theater, Philip Dobray.
Why was Dobray in such a hurry to have them made? Julie and LaRue were killed only 2 days ago.
These headstones were engraved long before that, Margot. If you look closely, you'll see the letters have already withered.
And that must mean that Dobray knew they were going to die.
Certainly looks like it. This might be the clue we've been looking for, Margot. I'll soon find out.
Where are you going, darling?
Back to visit Dobray, Margot. This time as the Shadow.
That interfering fool, Cranston, tried to pry into my secrets, will he? He won't dare to come back here again. If I close that door, drafts must have blown it open. Yeah. Only it won't budge. What's holding it?
Nothing but a shadow, Dobray.
Who are you? I don't see anyone.
No one sees the shadow.
What do you want with me?
The truth about Julie Fraser and Jean LaRue. What is the mystery of the voice calling for help in here, Dobray?
The voice? That was Julie's, on a phonograph record.
Don't lie, Dobray.
I have recordings of some of our scenes together. I play them often.
And do you often engrave epitaphs for your friends before they're dead?
What?
Why did you order gravestones for both Julie and LaRue before they were dead? Why?
They were both superstitious and afraid to die. They thought by erecting tombstones to themselves they could deceive death.
An old belief, still practiced among the tribes of Australia.
What do you mean?
And you brought it back from down under to teach to the superstitious people of the theater. Didn't you, Dobray?
How did you know, Shadow?
So that was your racket. That was the hold you had over Julie and LaRue. You set yourself up as a high priest of black magic and sold them your secrets.
I needed the money. I didn't mean any harm by it.
That's for the police to decide.
No, Shadow. You mustn't give me away. I'll tell you anything you want.
You know who killed Julie Fraser and Jean LaRue?
Yes. Someone they never suspected. Someone they thought was their friend.
What was his name? Look out, Dobray, the window.
Oh, my face! My face!
We'll return to the shadow in just a moment.
But now, here they are, folks. Here are two more winners of the Carry Salt contest. And what swell letters they wrote. Letters which win each of them a gorgeous $100 17-jewel Harmon Gold wristwatch. The ladies' watch goes to Meletta Naran, 1316 Rock Street in Little Rock. She gives a timely warning to you cooks who sometimes find that the grease in the pan on the stove has caught fire. Don't run to the sink and pour water on it. Just grab your box of Carry Salt and pour salt on the fire. Presto, the fire is snuffed out. Say, that's a good hint for all you listeners to remember. And here's the winner of the man's watch. He is Mr. Samuel M. Parker of Grand Junction, Colorado. He tells us of an easy way opticians have to fit lenses into plastic eyeglass frames. First, he fills a small pan with Carry Salt and heats it over a hot plate. Then he places the plastic frame in the salt. The frame expands, then it's easy to insert the lenses. When the frame cools, the lenses remain firmly in place. Congratulations to both of the winners. And folks, if you'd like to win one of these beautiful watches, listen for the easy rules later in this program. Meanwhile, remember, there's a fine Carry Salt for every farm and home use. There's deep penetrating Carry's table salt, Carry's meat curing salt, Carry's mineral supplement salt, and many others. Always look for the white bag, box, or carton with a bright red band. But now, back to the shadow.
Philip Dobray, the weird old actor, was about to tell the shadow the name of the mystery killer when a pot of acid was thrown into his face. A few minutes later, in Dobray's house, Margot, Max Fleming, and Ann Johnson are gathered around Dobray as Cranston bends over him.
He's so quiet, Lamont.
I'm afraid permanently, Margot.
But how could acid...
His heart was already weak, Mr. Fleming. He had an attack when I was talking to him. The pain and the shock was just too much.
Then he's been murdered, just like the others. And his face disfigured.
Yes, Miss Johnson.
But who could have done it? I mean, we were all around the house. Surely we'd have seen whoever threw in the acid.
Unless it was one of us.
Mr. Cranston, you're not suggesting...
We're all under suspicion, Miss Johnson. None of us has alibis. I was in one place, Margot in another. You and Mr. Fleming admit you lost touch with each other.
Oh, but we...
The next step is up to the police. I'll phone Commissioner Weston. Wait a minute, what's that?
What?
Something shining on the floor. It's a piece of velvet sewn with sequins.
Mm-hmm. Could Dobray have dropped it?
Oh, Margot, I'd have seen that. It must have been thrown in the window.
Here, let me see that. Huh. Where have I seen this cloth before?
Think hard, Mr. Fleming.
I have it. Julia wore a costume made of it in our latest play.
Are you sure?
Almost positive. It was a play about the French Revolution, as I remember.
Where would the costume be now?
Stored away in Raff's theatrical warehouse.
I'll soon check up if you're right. Shreve's still outside with his cab.
But, Lamont, if the cloth was dropped on purpose, maybe it was to lure us to the warehouse. A trap.
I hope so, Margot. And I hope we find the killer there waiting to spring it. Watch your step, Margaret. This warehouse is littered with rubbish.
You don't have to tell me, darling. And these ropes hanging down, bumping in the nose every 2 minutes.
It's horrible in here. Do we have to go on?
Just a little further, Anne. We're almost at the costume.
The very idea of a murderer lurking somewhere, even if it's one of us.
Well, now, don't be frightened. Here, I'll take your arm.
Oh.
Margot, you all right?
Yes, darling, and look what I've discovered. A lovely old spinet. It's been years since I've played one.
Well, you certainly have a beautiful touch, Miss Lane, and beautiful hands.
This is hardly the time for a concert, darling.
Oh, sorry.
Well, we're close now, Mr. Cranston. Ah, yes, you see, there's the guillotine.
Guillotine?
It was used in Julie's last play, the one about the French Revolution.
That doesn't look much like a stage prop.
Oh, this is a real guillotine, Mr. Cranston, with a razor-sharp knife.
Well, isn't that unusual for the theater?
Well, Dobray insisted on it. You see, he played the executioner.
Darn it, another rope hitting me in the face. This time
Margot, look out!
What happened?
That rope you pulled released the blade. It's lucky you jumped back in time, darling.
Yes.
Oh, look.
What is it, Anne?
Behind you. Faces staring at us.
Oh, it's all right, Anne. They're just wax.
Oh, yes, of course, so they are.
Wax figures wearing costumes.
And look. There's Julie's sequin dress on that figure. You see?
Wait.
What's the matter, darling?
Something else of Julie's on that figure. Her hair.
Now that we've wound our way through that maze of traffic, now that we've wound our way, Mr. Cranston, where to?
Oh, anywhere, Shrevey. Just drive around. I want to think.
Drive to my apartment, Shrevey. He thinks better over a cup of coffee.
Okay, Miss Lane, you're the doctor.
Can't make sense of it, Margot. Why would anyone take us on a wild goose chase through that warehouse so we'd find that horrible wax figure?
Oh, like I told you, Mr. Cranston, somebody's nuts, somebody is.
Yes, now all we have to do is find out who, Shrevey.
Well, I'll be glad to get home and clean up anyway. I'm sure I look a fright. Oh, dear.
What's the matter, darling?
Well, I meant to give Anne back her compact. She dropped it in the warehouse.
You see that? Why, it's bent.
Probably when she dropped it.
The whole case is buckled.
Oh, so it is.
I think we're getting someplace at last, Margot. Step on it, Shrevey. We've got to drop Miss Lane off at her apartment.
Nonsense, darling. If things are popping, I'm going with you.
Now, listen, Margot, this is serious. It's clear as daylight now that you're next on the killer's list.
What?
You're going to lock yourself in your apartment and not stir out till I get back.
Where are you going, darling?
Find out some very important things from Mr. Fleming.
Dear, I can't let that coffee perk forever. I was so sure Lamont would be back by this time. There he is now.
Angel, I'm sorry to be troubling you this time of night, Miss Lane, but I'm so frightened.
Has anything happened?
No, it's just that I couldn't stand it all alone in my room after all that's happened. And then I thought of you and wondered if you'd mind if I came over.
Of course not. Please come inside.
Thank you. You're so kind to me, Miss Lane.
That's all.
Do I smell coffee?
Indeed you do. Just freshly made. I'll get it. I'll get the cups ready.
It's just what we both need to cheer us up.
Yes.
Looks good. It is good.
Well, it's hot anyway.
Does Mr. Cranston know who committed these awful murders?
Yes. I'm afraid it'll come as a shock to you, Anne, but you'll have to know it sooner or later. He believes Max Fleming to be the killer.
Oh, and to think I've been working right with him in the office all this time.
Well, it should be a relief to know you don't have to go back.
Yes. Except I don't know what I'm going to do about a job now.
What were you doing before?
I had a small part in a vaudeville act.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know you were on the stage. Oh, excuse me, Anne. I don't know why I'm yawning like this. I suddenly feel so sleepy.
I know. Like your brain was floating away.
Exactly. How did you know that?
Because I put the drug in your coffee, Miss Lane.
You what?
It won't put you all the way to sleep. Just make you numb so you won't give me any trouble.
Trouble? What are you talking about?
You'll see what I'm talking about, Miss Lane, when we get back to the warehouse.
What are you doing at that guillotine, Anne?
Winding the blade back up. There, it's set. So you've come to, Miss Lane.
Yes, and I feel so strange, as if it were all a dream. Nothing matters.
Nothing will matter in a few minutes, Miss Lane.
You'll never get away with this, Anne.
I got away with it the other times.
Why did you kill the man? Julie never did you any harm.
I couldn't get her pretty face and yellow hair out of my mind. Why couldn't I be like that instead of plain and dumpy? So I had to put her out of the way.
Jean LaRue?
Everybody was always talking about him, praising his voice. I couldn't stand that.
But no one praised Philip Dobré.
Yes, Miss Lane, you did. You called him handsome. Well, he wasn't handsome after he got that acid in his face.
And you're not well. You need help. Care.
Stop talking like that.
That's true. You don't know what you're doing. Untie my hands, please.
Yes, I'll untie them. Mr. Fleming thought they were so pretty when you were playing the spinet. Maybe he'll think different when the guillotine's through with them.
No.
Come on, stretch your hands out.
Oh, please.
Then I'll drag you over. You're as light as a feather to me. Something's holding me. What is it?
The shadow, Anne.
Let go of me. I'll make you let go.
You're strong, Anne. Strong enough to twist a metal compact in your bare hands. Not as strong as the shadow.
I'll show you.
Convinced, Anne?
You win, Shadow. I give up.
That's better. Now untie that girl.
Let go my hands.
All right, but... Anne, come back here.
You'll never get me alive, Shadow.
You fool!
They'll say I'm mad. I'll die first.
Let go of that rope.
Why did you pull me back, Shadow? I wanted to die.
You can't take justice into your own hands, Anne. The law, not you, will decide your fate.
Well, Mr. Cranston, didn't I say right along it was a nut?
You're so right, Shrevey. The only trouble is you didn't say which nut.
I'm still a little baffled how you found out yourself, darling.
Well, through the compact, of course, Margot. It was the clue I was looking for. When I realized that Anne had the strength to bend that metal, it put an entirely different complexion on the probable murderer.
Then I misunderstood you. I thought you said you were going after Fleming.
Well, I went to him to check up on Anne's background. When I found she'd formerly been in some sort of acrobatic vaudeville act and had been dismissed because of her insane jealousies, the case was all wrapped up. That is till I got back to your apartment, darling, and found you gone.
How did you ever guess that Anne had taken you over to the warehouse, darling?
A pure hunch. I remember how Anne had looked when Fleming praised your hands. And then I remember the guillotine.
Ooh.
Hey, watch out, Shrevey.
I'm sorry, Mr. Cranston.
One more thing. Why did Anne lure us to the warehouse to find Julie's scalp?
Her crazed vanity at work, Margot. It wasn't enough that she'd gotten away with murder. She had to flaunt her cleverness in our faces and be there to gloat. In her excitement, she twisted the compact in her hands. Shrevey, what's the matter?
I don't know, Mr. Cranston. I've been feeling dopey ever since I drank that coffee in Miss Lane's apartment ever since I drank.
You drank the rest of that coffee?
Yeah, sure I did.
Good heavens, Shrevey, stop the cab. You just finished off the rest of Anne's knockout drop.
Friends, do you know some new or unusual way of using any Carry Salt? Then be sure you enter the Carry Salt Company's exciting prize contest. You bet. Carry Salt is giving away 2 gorgeous $100 17-jewel Harman Gold wristwatches. One man's watch and one lady's watch every week. And you may win. Listen to these easy rules. First, write 100 words or less describing some new and unusual way of using any Carry Salt product. Second, print your name and address on your entry. Third, mail to Carries, Careys, Carry Salt in care of this station. That's all. Nothing to buy, no box tops to send in. You can write about deep penetrating Carrie's round package table salt, or Carrie's mineral supplement salt, or Carrie's pickling and canning salt. Letters postmarked before midnight Friday will be judged in this week's contest, and winners announced 3 weeks from today. The judges' decisions are final. All letters become Carrie's property. In case of ties, duplicate prizes will be awarded. Remember, the man and woman who write the most interesting letters describing some new and unusual way of using any Carry Salt product will each win a gorgeous $100 wristwatch. Send your letter to Carry Salt in care of this station. Better jot that address down now. It's Carry Salt in care of this station. Mail your letter today.
This story is copyrighted by Street and Smith Publications, Incorporated. The characters, names, places, and plot are fictitious. Any similarity to persons living or dead is purely coincidental. Again next week, the Shadow will demonstrate that
the weed of crime bears bitter fruit. Crime does not pay. The Shadow knows.
Next week, same time, same station, the Carry Salt Company brings you another strange and thrilling adventure in the Shadow's daring battle against the forces of evil. Remember, there's a Carry Salt for every farm and home use. Look for the package with the bright red band. And don't forget Carrie's exciting new contest with 2 beautiful $100 Harmon Gold wristwatches given away every week. Mail your entry now to Carrie Salt in care of this station.
This is the Mutual Broadcasting System.
The Signal Oil Program, The Whistler. That whistle is your signal for the Signal Oil Program, The Whistler.
I am the Whistler, and I know many things, for I walk by night. I know many strange tales hidden in the hearts of men and women who have shadows. Yes, I know the nameless terrors of which they dare not speak.
Yes, friends, it's time for The Whistler. Rated by independent research, the most popular West Coast radio program. And remember, let every traffic signal remind you, with new Signal gasoline, you do go farther than ever. Look for the familiar big yellow and black circle sign that identifies those popular Signal service stations throughout the West, from Canada to Mexico. And now the Whistler's strange story, The Judas Face.
The movie star lay on the hospital bed, looking up at the white ceiling through narrow slits in the efficient mask of gauze and tape which covered her face. $1 million face, the trade papers had called it, with sparkling blue eyes, a delicate nose, and passionate full lips. Yes, in every sense of the word, the face of Sandra Dane was her fortune. Then, in 10 seconds, everything had changed. There was an afternoon horseback ride with Janet Blaisdell, her stand-in, a gust of wind, Janet's silk scarf in the horse's eyes, a terrified plunge, a fall, flying hooves all around her, and blackness. Then the hospital smell, quiet, efficient Dr. Rogers and his quiet, efficient staff. Janet and Gordon West, her producer, visiting her every afternoon, all of them kind and sympathetic. All of them knowing that the $1 million face might be gone forever. That behind the mask of bandages was a question mark.
Well, don't sit there staring at me, Gordon, darling. The end of the world hasn't come, you know.
Of course not, Sandy.
I hope not. Janet, dear, it wasn't your fault. The wind blew your scarf and...
That's what I keep telling her, Sandra. But you know how she is.
If you must feel sorry for someone, dear, how about poor Gordy? He's got $1 million tied up in the picture, and he can't shoot a lick until I get out of hock. Well, that's right, isn't it? Sandy, dear, we've been wanting to tell you
Janet.
for... What's going on?
Sandy, about the picture.
What about the picture?
You know how bankers are.
Bankers?
This accident of yours, I know you'll be all right, but so far as they're concerned, well...
What are you trying to tell me, Gordy? You've got to understand, Sandy. The bankers insisted that Gordy test someone else for the part.
Of course, I thought of Janet first.
Janet? You're playing my part?
She didn't want to do it, Sandy. Neither did I, but there just wasn't anything else we could do about it.
Janet, playing my part. Please don't feel badly about it, Sandy. I feel badly. I think it's marvelous. It's so funny. My stand-in. It just doesn't happen. Oh, it's a wonderful break for you, dear. Wonderful.
Well, what did I tell you, Janet? I knew she'd understand. And you don't have to worry, Sandy. No matter how this plastic surgery turns out, there'll always be a job for you at my studio. You know that.
A job? But the operation's been successful. I'm sure of it. They told me there was no question.
Of course. You've been wonderful, darling. Now we've got to run along it. Oh, hello, Dr. Rogers.
Hello, everyone.
Mind if I see the patient alone for a few minutes?
We're just leaving, Doctor. Chin up, Sandy.
Goodbye, dear, and good luck. We'll be seeing you.
You certainly have nice friends.
Yes, aren't they, Doctor?
Do you mean that?
Why not?
I happen to know, Miss Dane, that you believe Janet Blaisdell was responsible for your accident. But in a fit of jealousy over your career, she purposely whipped a scarf into the eyes of your horse.
Well, how can you say a thing like that?
I didn't say it first, Miss Dane. You did.
What do you mean?
While you were under the anesthetic. That happens frequently, you know. I'm bringing this up for good reason, Miss Dane. In the event this operation doesn't come up to expectations, a thought like this playing on your mind can ruin your entire life.
I hired you as a plastic surgeon, Dr. Rogers, and not as a psychiatrist.
I'm sorry, Miss Dane. I simply felt that now, of all times, was the moment to bring it up.
Why?
I'm going to remove your bandages.
When?
Now. Steady now. You must remember that we've done the very best we could.
Please hurry, Doctor.
Just a second more. I can guarantee that the reconstruction will give you a normal appearance, but...
But what?
Whether or not you'll be able to resume your career, I don't know. Now, there you are.
A mirror. Give me a mirror.
Very well. Here.
That's not my face. It's not me.
I tried to tell you, Miss...
Get out of here. Get out.
But Miss Dane...
Get out.
Very well.
$1 million face. That's so loud. She did it. It was a plot. She blinded the horse. I'm dead. I might as well be dead. But she's not going to get away with it. I'll kill her.
With the prologue of The Judas Face, the Signal Oil Company brings you another strange tale by The Whistler. If you're like me, friends, your mouth waters each time you see one of those sleek new 1946 cars. Unfortunately, it'll probably be a long time before we'll all be driving one. But there's a way we can all enjoy a sweeter running motor right now. Yep, it's with that great new Signal Premium Motor Oil containing 5 scientific compounds that actually keep motors 6 times cleaner and reduce cylinder wear 1/3. You see, those compounds start to work on your motor the moment you switch to Signal Premium. Compound number 1 actually cleanses out old carbon, varnish, and sludge that's clogging your motor, while compound 2 keeps new carbon and varnish from forming. Compound 3 improves oil circulation to vital engine parts, while compound 4 keeps oil from thinning out when your motor's hot. And compound 5, that protects costly bearings from corrosion. The result? Man, you can feel it, you can hear it, and you'll enjoy it. A sweeter running motor with Signal Premium. So why not stop by your Signal service station and make your next oil change a change for the better? You'll find oil does make a difference in the way your motor runs, a big difference, when you switch to Signal Premium Motor Oil. And now, back to the Whistler.
So the $1 million face is a thing of the past, Sandra. And Janet Blaisdell, your pretty stand-in, is going to take your place in your picture. It was too much to take, wasn't it, Sandra? Janet in your place. Earnest, eager little Janet. The same girl who stood under the hot studio lights for endless minutes while cameras were focused and mic booms adjusted. The girl who took it for you while you sat in the cool shadows and watched. Yes, Sandra, it's more than you can swallow. But you're not raging anymore. There's only cool, calm hatred now, and a plan to kill. So you go about it methodically. First, of course, there's the matter of the assistant producer's job Gordon West promised you.
Oh, you've been so wonderful, Gordy. It's all set then about the job?
Sure, Sandy. You're going to be my assistant on Janet's first picture. How's that?
It's perfect. Just perfect.
Step one, Sandra, the job. So you go to work for Gordon West. And in a week or so, you decide to tackle step two. It seems that Janet's picture is a Western and will be shot on location. There are two possible sites, Hamilton Ranch or Felipe Mesa. And Gordon hasn't decided yet. Frank Reynolds, the chief cameraman, will have a lot to say about that. Gordon depends on him.
I don't know, Sandy. Last time I talked to the boss, he was all for Hamilton Ranch.
But there's no comparison, Frank. I was brought up near there. I know it like a book. Please talk to him, Frank. I know he'll listen to you.
Why?
Why what?
Why are you so interested?
Because it'll make the difference between a first-class Western and a cheap
You
one.
want Janet's debut to be a topper, huh?
Why, of course. Why not?
I'm a cameraman, Sandy. I've been trained to catch human emotion on film. To look for people's thoughts in their eyes and their faces.
Well?
Nothing. Matter of fact, I was on my way to the boss to make a pitch for Felipe Mesa, too. I kind of wonder if you and I have the same reason.
It has to be Felipe Mesa, doesn't it, Sandra? You weren't bragging. You know it like a book. Its steep sides, the narrow, dangerous trail winding up the cliff to the top that they'll be bound to use for the chase sequence, with Janet plunging down it at a full gallop, the wall falling away sheer on her right for 300 feet. Yes, Sandra, Felipe Mesa is perfect. It has everything you need. 2 hours later, Frank comes out of Gordon's office.
Frank,
Yeah?
what did he decide?
You win, honey. Felipe Mesa.
So you're over the first hurdle, Sandra. And for the next 2 weeks, as the company prepares to leave for location, you think it through again and again, coolly, taking your time, anticipating, preparing, concentrating on the climax that will come when Janet reins her horse at the top of the mesa, pauses a moment, and then starts down the trail.
Sandy? Janet. What's the matter, dear? Did I scare you? No, Janet, I was just thinking. I'm sorry. You look so funny smiling to yourself that way. I just dropped by to tell you we're leaving tomorrow. Start shooting Monday. Isn't it wonderful? Of course, dear. I'm so thrilled for you. And I'm so thankful to you, Sandy. All the help you've given me. You've been so good about everything. Why, don't be silly, darling. We've got to make good, you know. You and I.
Yes, Sandra, you've got to make good. And everything is pointing in the right direction. You relax now and wait, smiling to yourself over Janet's enthusiasm on the trip to location during the preliminary shooting, controlling the anger inside you as Gordon West raves over her performance. It's still going to be your picture, isn't it, Sandra? Then at last the moment arrives, the day when the chase sequence is to be shot from the ream of the mesa. The weather has been blistering hot for the past week, and the company is restless as Gordon gives them last-minute instructions.
Quiet, please, quiet. Now listen, everyone. I want to shoot this chase without a break in the action. Get it all in one unbroken sequence. Get that, Frank?
Okay, Gordy. Cameras are all set.
Now, you men who are the heavies, remember when you're chasing Janet down that trail, don't crowd her. Look as though you're laying on the leather, but don't get too close. I don't want any accidents. Janet,
Right here, Gordy.
you're sure you've got the action all straight?
Of course. I stop for a minute at the top and then take the trail down the south face.
Come here a minute.
Yes, Gordy?
This is the last chance, honey. What about the double?
No.
Why?
Well, Sandy would never have used the double. Neither will I.
Well, she never did a trick like this. How do you know she wouldn't?
I know her pretty well. Oh, please, let's not go through it again.
Okay. By the way, where's Sandy?
Over there, sitting down. I'm afraid the heat's got her.
Oh. All right, you better get up there.
the matter, Sandy?
Oh, I'm just a little dizzy, I guess. Afraid I'm not going to be much good to you today.
You're pretty hot at that. Maybe you'd better go back to the camp, huh?
I was hoping you'd suggest that.
Maybe I'd better send someone back there with you. Be alone, you know. Not a soul in the camp.
Oh, forget it. I'll be all right. Just lie down for a while.
Okay.
Oh, and, Gordy,
Yeah?
wish Janet a lot of luck for me. Will you?
Sure.
All right, kids, let's go.
They've gone now, Sandra. Gordon's on top of the mesa to direct the action by phone. The cameraman and actors are in their places, and you're supposed to be alone in camp with a sick headache. You know the mesa, don't you, Sandra? No one sees you as you slip along the chaparral-covered slope at the foot of the mesa, up through the underbrush to the spot you found the first day of shooting, right next to the trail halfway to the top. A perfect spot, isn't it? A huge boulder on one side, greasewood and mesquite on the other. You crouch beside a strong steel stake you've driven firmly into the earth the night before. Pick up the ends of a thin wire rope, looped around the mesquite root on the other side of the trail. Invisible under the dust you scattered over it. You're ready now, waiting, listening, and then... She's coming, Sandra. You tighten the rope. Hitch it firmly around the steel stake. You're ready for her now. So it was your picture after all, wasn't it, Sandra? The weeks of planning paid off. The moment the horse tripped, a flip of the cable loosened it from the mesquite root, and it's lost forever, along with a steel stake among the boulders at the bottom of the gorge. You're back in camp, lying down, of course, with your sick headache, when Gordon arrives with the news.
Sid. Sid. Oh, no, Gordy, no.
Take it easy, Sandy.
Oh, you're wrong, Gordy. She can't be dead. She's just a kid. Not Janet, no.
Yes, Sandra, that was an Academy Award performance. Even though you don't have the face to go with it anymore. It's all settled now. There was no question, just a few formalities, and an official statement by the coroner that Janet Blaisdell died as the result of an accidental fall from a horse. The weeks pass, and you go back to your job at Gordon's side in Hollywood. Yes, it's settled. You did a perfect job. There's no evidence. And yet there's still a vague, uneasy feeling inside you, as if something was hanging over your head ready to fall. Somehow you can't put your finger on it. At least until the day Frank Reynolds, the cameraman, takes you to lunch.
You know, Sandy, I think I told you once about the peculiar insight a guy gets after grinding a camera for 10 years.
What do you mean, Frank?
Well, it's funny. You can almost tell what a person's thinking. Just the way he holds his face. You know, I can spot hatred a mile away, for instance. Jealousy. The cold look of a...
Of what, Frank?
Of a murderer. Funny, isn't it?
It's interesting.
They can't hide it, you know. It's there in spite of them. It's odd. I thought I saw it in your face out on location that day. The day Janet died.
Yes, that is odd. It indicates that you're not infallible anyway.
It's, not there now, though.
Of course it isn't. Now, suppose...
Just a minute, Sandy. It isn't there now. There's something else.
What?
Fear. I want you to come over to my house tonight, Sandy.
No, I'm sorry, Frank.
I won't take no for an answer, Sandy. Be there at 8. There's something I want you to see.
You make an excuse. Tell them you're ill. Leave the office that afternoon. He's bluffing you, Sandra. You tell yourself again and again that Frank Reynolds is bluffing you. that there's no reason in the world for you to go to his house at 8 tonight. And there's 1,000 good reasons why you shouldn't. There's no proof, no evidence. Why should you fall for it? Of course not. So at 7 o'clock, you decide definitely you're not going. And at 8 o'clock sharp, you're ringing his doorbell.
Hello, Sandy.
Hello, Frank.
Well, you coming in?
I can only stay for a minute.
I won't be long. I began to think you weren't coming.
I came here for only one reason, Frank. To get to the bottom of that double talk at lunch today.
That's exactly why we're going downstairs. I've got a movie projector there. You know, rally the folks around for a private showing once in a while. Now sit right down over there, Sandy. Screen's all set up.
Please, Frank, let's stop this nonsense. I told you I can only stay a few minutes. What's that revolver doing on your desk?
Revolver? Oh, that. I was cleaning it before dinner. Nice thing to have around. No telling what dangerous characters a man might meet in my business. But you're not a dangerous character, are you, Sandy? So I'll put it away for now. Let's look at the pictures, huh? I'm sure you're going to find them interesting, Sandra. You see, I took them myself the day of the chase sequence at Felipe Mesa.
Oh, the chase sequence.
That's right. The chase sequence. You remember that day, of course. The day Janet was murdered. The day Janet died. I'll turn out the lights here. Now start up the projector. There we are. I don't think you knew I was on a roving assignment that day, Sandra. I was using a portable camera with a telephoto lens. Managed to get some very unusual shots. Oh, here's a hand start of the chase.
Your
Take a look at the
brain is
mesa
spinning
there.
like that projection machine.
Well shot of Janet.
You know what's coming next, don't you, Sandra? Frank is gloating now over his telephoto lens. The one thing you forgot to figure on. Slowly you ease out of your chair in the dark toward the desk, pull the drawer open, grope for the revolver, find it. Move quietly back to your chair, hiding the gun under your purse on your lap.
Of course, Sandy. Every climax has to have a build-up. Telephoto lens is a wonderful thing, isn't it, Sandy? You'd swear you were 10 feet from her. Oh, now we're getting somewhere. Here comes Janet down the steep pitch. Oh, look ahead of her. In that narrow gap on her left, and the greasewood there. Surprised, huh? That woman there, crouching next to the trail. Look what she has in her hand. A rope, isn't it? Now, here's a cutback to Janet galloping down the trail. She's almost opposite the woman now. Look. Look at the girl with the rope. Who does she look like, Sandy, huh? Who is it?
Stop it! Stop that machine!
Okay.
Turn on the light, Frank. Hurry up.
Right. There. That better?
All right, Frank. How much do you want for that film?
Why, Sandy. What are you...
I said how much, Frank?
Well, I didn't know you admired my camera work so much, Sandy.
Will you come to the point?
Well, of course, you've got to admit this is pretty unusual stuff. It comes high.
How much?
Well, I figure you've probably stashed away a couple of $100,000 in your time. Successful star, you know. $40,000 a picture.
$200,000.
Yeah. Suppose we say half of it, and you get the negatives.
What made you do this, Frank?
Well, I always was a guy for a fast buck. And there was something else, of course. Janet and I were going to be married when the picture was finished. Let's face it, Sandy, $100,000 is cheap.
Yes, I guess you're right. I can't afford to take a chance. There's only one way to make sure.
Hey, what are you doing?
Stay just right there, Frank. Right where you're standing.
Put down that gun, Sandy. You can't get away with murder again.
No.
Listen, Sandy. I'll destroy the film.
The Whistler will return in just a moment with the strange ending of tonight's story. Meantime, I have good news tonight for you Whistler fans who've been asking, will the Whistler follow the example of so many of the popular shows and go off the air for the summer? The answer, I'm happy to say, is no. In appreciation of your loyalty that has made the Whistler the West Coast's most popular radio show, Signal Oil Company and the thousands of friendly dealer-owned signal stations throughout the West who sponsor the Whistler will continue to broadcast this program without interruption throughout the summer. So, for your Monday night radio entertainment, we of the cast hope you'll continue to make the Whistler a regular stop on your dial. And during the week, we also hope you'll stop by your Signal dealers and get acquainted with that great new Signal Premium Motor Oil, the new type lubricant containing 5 scientific compounds that actually keep motors 6 times cleaner, reduce cylinder wear 1/3. It's today's finest recipe for a sweeter running motor, Signal Premium Motor Oil. And now, back to the Whistler.
It was the only way out, wasn't it, Sandra? It was all there on the film, everything. Absolute ironclad proof. And you were smart enough to realize you could never end it by paying him off. The black, blinding hatred for him closed in as you gripped the gun tight and pulled the trigger once, then twice more, and then...
Sandy, you poor, stupid little...
Frank! I shot you, Frank. Why don't you...
They're all gone now, honey. You better let me have the gun.
Get away from me, Frank!
Give me that gun. That's it. You're a cold-blooded killer, aren't you, Sandy? But you're at the end of your rope now.
What is it? I don't understand.
The gun was loaded with blanks, darling. All right, gentlemen, you can come in now. Looks like the scene's over.
All right, Frank. Come on, Dr. Rogers. Officer?
Gordon, what are you...
The required number of witnesses, Sandy. Are you satisfied, officer?
I don't think there'll be any question.
I might as well tell you, Sandy. We faked that film.
What? You mean there was no...
There was nothing, except a healthy suspicion on the part of Dr. Rogers that you murdered Janet Blaisdell. Seems you talked rather freely while you were under the anesthetic some time ago. He insisted we examine the point on the Mesa Trail where Janet fell. All we could find was a hole on the left-hand side of the trail, as if a stake had been driven there. So we made a long guess and shot the scene with a stock actress made up to look like you, just to see what you'd have to say. Isn't that right, Doctor?
Yes, of course, there was nothing to go on, except what you said under anesthesia while I was working on your face.
Interesting, isn't it, Sandra? The one thing in the world you treasured most, the thing you killed for, gave you away. Your $1 million face.
Next Monday at 9 o'clock, the Whistler will bring you another strange tale. The Whistler is broadcast for your entertainment by the marketers of Signal gasoline and motor oil and fine quality automotive accessories, and by your neighborhood Signal dealer. Featured in tonight's cast were Mary Lansing and Gerald Moore. This program, produced by George W. Allen, based on a story by B. Marsh, music by Wilbur Hatch, is transmitted to our troops overseas by the Armed Forces Radio Service. That whistle is your signal for the Signal Oil program, The Whistler. This is Marvin Miller speaking, reminding you to look for those familiar yellow and black circle signs that identify those popular Signal Oil stations in 7 western states from Canada to Mexico. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.